everywhere.
Niggas was saying shit about me, they didn't even fucking know me. This is my story. This is what I was doing when wasn't nobody looking.
Y'all don't know what goes on in practice or the locker room.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa! Thursday. Gil, my ankle's ashy.
You just want me to look at your chucks?
No, look at the chat said my ankles are ashy.
It's a little too late to ask that question, ain't it?
They're moisturized. The back of my foot.
Should have worried about that when you got your grown ass out the shower.
Cocoa butter's not as effective as it used to be. What's going on, everybody? How we doing?
Great.
How you feeling?
Good.
Okay.
Friday, Junior.
We back. Gil's Arena. Gil, I see you. Fit check.
Fit check.
You really stepped up your game back in the Adidas today, though. But you're not gonna get hot in that today.
Nah, I'm gonna get hot.
We gonna see.
I'm gonna get hot.
So this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. We got the legend Gilbert Arenas here. We got Lexi Brown back with us, and Kenya Martin back with us on the couch. Before we get started today, we got a special announcement. We just want to say we appreciate y'all, to everybody who's rocking with the show, showed love, everybody in the chat. We hit 100 million views on YouTube this week. 100 million! So we appreciate y'all for the support, especially everybody at Underdog Fantasy. Keep breaking these bags, keep keeping us employed. Let's get it to 101 million. Here's what we got cooking in the arena today. The Aces are the first team to win back-to-back chips in 20 years. But is it too soon to start calling them a dynasty? Steph Curry was in prime form Wednesday night, but can he become the oldest MVP in NBA history? And we hopping in the hot take time machine to debate who is harder to guard, Prime AI or Kyrie. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $500. And the folks at Underdog Fantasy have appreciated y'all's support so much, they're blessing y'all with a special pick'em this Tuesday for NBA opening tip-off. We got AD, higher or lower, 0.5 points. He got to score one basket if you go higher and you get that bread. If you go lower and he scores the basket, you lose. But it's our tip-off special. Shout out Underdog Fantasy. Anybody who's used any of the Gil's Arena promo codes will be eligible to use it. If you have not done so already, you might as well do it now. That's one freebie they're giving you heading into the NBA opening tip-off. Make your next move your best move. And we see the chats cooking. We do Mostly Fans at the end of the show. Drop a good question with your Underdog Fantasy username. We'll give you a $50 bonus. You can also send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, and we'll give you $100. If you ask 2 questions, you get $200. You ask 3, so forth. Get your bags right. And if you can't watch the show live with us, we got audio versions available, Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcast from. So, Gil, I see you. What you doing? Out here. Tweet, IGN and everything. You're a man of many talents, All-NBA hooper, Hall of Fame podcaster, creator of the best daily basketball show in the game. Boop, boop. But you got another talent we didn't know about, battle rapping. You took on the legend Supa Hot Fire recently, and we got the tape.
I'm about to get into the coin toss.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait, Gil, chill.
Don't do it.
Had to get my own coin.
Thank Jesus.
Well, I thought you was taking it back to the locker room days.
Nah, had to get my own.
I ain't with the stupid games, man. Well, you know what y'all was on last time.
He got a backpack. I'm gonna just go and use this coin, all right?
I've seen that backpack before.
Call it in there. Y'all ready?
Heads.
What you wanna do?
Yo. You know where you're at.
He got the backpack.
He go first.
You're right.
Gilbert, go ahead and talk to him.
Hey, yo! Supa Hot Fire. You're not in my bracket.
Nah. I don't even like his jacket.
Wait, is this pleather? Is that pleather?
I think it is. Definitely not real.
About to put him in a casket.
Yeah.
Right.
Tonight.
I'm the only NBA player to shoot a game-winning three,
Tell him.
turn around before the ball go in the basket.
I seen him do it. That boy good.
So you can watch the full video on Supa Hot Fire's page.
Great job.
Honestly, y'all been talking about doing this for a while. I thought your bars were gonna be trash. They were actually decent.
Come on, man.
So what was it like battling Supa Hot Fire?
Nah, it was fun. It was fun. It was a whole fun environment, man. So, I got a question. Did you frisk all them N-words at the door? Nah. You didn't frisk them? You had all them N-words in your house? No. Man, we would have had armed security at the door. No.
Yeah,
But go ahead. My bad.
Hype squad behind you.
It was you know, you see the O'Neal boys in there. You know, you had, Shaq's sons in there. So it was a fun environment. Everybody had fun.
Niggas still,
Search them on the way. No, did you search them on the way out? Nah, I wasn't here when they left. Cause they steal.
There was some shit missing, Gil. They almost.
That's why you had to replace the jersey. So you didn't tell me that one. Nah, it makes sense. Nah, it was good. It was good. We had fun.
So Gil, a bunch of current and former rappers got in the booth, drop tracks. You gonna drop a track? You should build a studio in here. Yeah.
For what?
To make music, like every other hooper.
They young enough to do that. I'm 41. What the hell I'm gonna talk about? I get up and work out with my kids. my kids. My kids don't work no more.
Yeah, with the self-awareness. Love it.
It's important. But shout out Supa Hot Fire, shout out Malik G, the rest of their crew. That video is on YouTube. You can go peep it now. We're gonna drop a snippet on Twitter too on Gil's Arena Show account for all y'all to enjoy. All right, but let's talk some hoops. Let's talk about these aces.
Yeah.
You're not happy?
Because I was wrong.
You didn't say the Liberty.
I'm obviously happy that they won. I mean, they deserved it, they earned it, but I picked the Liberty. So I was wrong.
It's all good.
But,
It's okay.
We ain't mad.
But watching the game last night, I was rooting for the Aces. One, because they were missing their point guard. I was actually very surprised how the Liberty came out. Like, I thought they were just gonna, punch them in the mouth off rip, and they didn't. And Vegas controlled that game. Even though they were losing most of the game, I felt like they were in control the whole time.
So they were down 2 starters, including their floor general, Chelsea Gray, heading into game 4. But Asia Wilson put the team on her back.
And did.
Well,
This move is
late in the 4th.
Nice.
Look at Dawn.
4, she hit the fadeaway.
Look at Dawn Staley.
Dawn Staley was on one. Can we translate what she said? I saw MF in there.
MF for sure.
Motherfucking ass something, yeah.
Dawn is the best.
Yeah. What's so funny is Liberty actually, they beat him in every category, for the most part.
Except the one that matters.
Just the one that mattered, yep. Just
the one on the end.
Yeah, just, Stewart just didn't, she just didn't get it going. That's,
You got that pissed off girl on the other side. Listen, man.
it was a rough, that's, those, when you're the star player, you're the best player, that's not how you want to finish a game. That
3 for 17 from the field.
I mean, if we look at her whole playoffs, if you just look at her points, she scores points. But this was probably the most inefficient, run of games of her whole career, even back at UConn days. We've never seen her play this inefficiently for so long. So I don't think she had a good playoffs. And I'm sure if you ask her, she would agree. But yeah, being the MVP, the leader of that team, you cannot finish the series like that. And a must-win
when you got
game.
somebody who pissed off going at you on the other end, she didn't have to guard no for 5 games, go dead at you for 4 straight games, cause she pissed off, that. It probably had something to do with it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty. She probably was off a little bit, but I'm pretty sure as you going at her ass night in, night out, had something to do with it.
Absolutely.
Got a guard on one end, got to do this shit. Girl pissed off.
Yep.
Asia went crazy.
We got to give a shout out real quick to Sid Colson.
Sid Colson, I love my girl.
The night. The night. Woo!
Taking
Andrew
the mic.
Nescu did it in game 3. The level of pettiness, honestly, I was very impressed. it was nonstop.
You know, she
after
stayed
the
petty.
game.
She's
But the
petty
whole
queen.
team was just, it was beautiful to see. I aspire to be that
Sid
level
is
of petty.
The best stat line Sid had was in the first half. 4 minutes,
4
2
fouls.
points, 3 fouls.
3 fouls.
Girl, you just go out there.
She
just-
said, I got 6 fouls. I'm going to use all of them to frustrate the hell out of Sabrina. And that's
my
exactly what
gosh.
she did.
She came in there and just 3. Beep, boop, boop.
Sit down.
So Aces are first to back-to-back champions since the 01-02 Sparks.
Who Sparks?
Yeah.
You know, we're hopeful and optimistic for the future. They returned their core four of Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, and Chelsea Gray. So is it too soon to call the Aces a dynasty?
I don't think so. This is a very special team. And, I mean, people talking about super teams. And people got on Kelsey Plum for saying, like, oh, we came out, we got it from the mud, da-da-da-da. I mean, they did have 3 #1 picks. So,
It was nice mud.
yeah, it was nice mud. It's still mud, but, like, all right. But, I mean, a lot
That's
of...
genuine. You know.
They could have left. They stuck it through. They brought Becky Hammond in, which I think was probably their best move, was bringing her in to coach that group. Yeah, the dynasty is starting. But I saw on Twitter yesterday someone asked Lindsay Whalen, who was on that Lynx team, the point guard, like, where does this team compare to y'all? And she was like, we can talk about this when they get to 4. And I was like, okay, Lizzie, spicy, but
It's a lot of spiciness.
Bar.
it's a lot of spiciness. I love it.
Hit 'em with
The
that.
spice is great. We need it.
So after the game,
Yeah, no, I love that.
We need it.
Yeah, it makes for the next season. You know what I'm saying? You trash talk now, and it brews all next time I see you, like have that same energy. Like
Right.
I'm all for all of. I'm gonna smoke all the time, so I'm all for that.
That's what the game is missing. That pettiness
Yeah.
that is actually already there, right? You see it on YouTube all the time, right? When they're going back and forth, and you just got to let it inside the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
I
I think
think-
it's because sometimes in the W, like, players bounce around so much. So sometimes you can't be too petty because you're like, I might be
Might
on
be
this
your
team
teammate next year.
That's the NBA.
But I mean, I think now teams and mostly players too are going to make more of an effort to keep cores together, because at least since I've been in the league, I mean, I've been on 4 teams, but I'm not the only player that's happened to. And I've been like outside of Chicago and Connecticut, so Minnesota and LA, I've been like part of a rotation and part of the core. And even after we won in Chicago, the whole team left. We won the championship, but everyone pieced out. So it's nice to see groups coming together and then just joining up all their pettiness and whatever and firing that energy off to other teams. And a lot of other W players saw it. They were tweeting more than I've ever seen any of them tweet during the playoffs and the finals. So I think everybody's going to be petty and excited and spicy, and it's going to be fun.
Start picking sides.
Yeah, start picking.
Yeah.
So after the game, the Aces talked their shit and asked the question that one MVP voter needs to answer.
Who voted Asia in 4th place for MVP?
Well, who did it?
Who did it?
Step forward. Come on. Now's the time. For the real Slim Shady, please stand up. Come on. Wait. Own it. Cassandra, please go with your question. We're not worried about that. I just want to know. The people want to know.
We ain't going to jump you.
Yo, I love it, man.
That whole group. It's the whole group. That's what makes it fun. It's the whole group that's petty.
I love it.
So Sid was on IG Live, but it was just fun watching them get progressively drunker. Like start out sober after the game, but every 5 minutes, like just drunker and drunker, all ran up on the post game interview.
Man.
But let's talk about Asia Wilson a little bit.
They had the speaker though playing Nuck if you bully.
Like they're off the
I love
chain. They're so funny.
So we talked about before the show, like it's finna be.
Wait, has it?
It's about to be
Just
cracked.
that alone, there's not been an NBA team that's wilder than that.
No, not at all.
As a
Not at
unit?
all. That's
Not
unit,
a
not a
press
chance. No, ain't nobody did this.
Nah, when they bust through the door, I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, they playing the
God.
speaker loud at the press conference. She can't answer the question. No. And they finna go home and act a fool.
Oh, man.
Can never go wrong with Crime Mob. I'm gonna keep it real.
Listen, man, I love that. Listen, enjoy that shit. Please. Enjoy every minute of it.
So Asia Wilson is the youngest player in WNBA history to win MVP, Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, only to do it in her first 6 seasons. She's also 5-time All-Star, 4-time All-WNBA, 2-time MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time champ, Finals MVP, and that's on period with a capital T. Will A'ja Wilson finish her career in the GOAT debate?
I think so.
Is she already there now?
No. I mean, she's just so young, and I mean, I think we're talking about her body of work. It's going to be a no-brainer when she gets to that time where it comes to Hall of Fame, GOAT debate, all these other things. But I mean, I don't really know what you can say. Like, what more can she do? Like, maybe one year she leads the league in scoring. I don't know. Like, I don't really know what more she can do. She's going to be on the Olympic team in the summer. Like, she's just going to keep adding to her resume. But I love seeing just a beautiful Black woman doing it. And like, that's one of my favorite parts about it, is that the league has tried to put a white face on it for so long. And even this year, Asia's had to fight that like the entire season. So for her to come out on top, like, it's amazing. And I'm very happy for her. And I love that for the league and for all of us that, you know, feel like that we're not represented like we should be in the W.
You're getting a little emotional. I appreciate it.
I know.
I'm being real.
She got that West Side in there.
It's good. But when Sid grabbed the mic, hit her with the 99, I was like, oh, this is, you can really see, like, there's real beef. Like, there's real issues.
It is, because I remember that game where Liberty beat the shit out of them and A'ja didn't have a great game. Like, it was like just the way people were speaking about her and stuff like that. It was odd. I was like, okay, she had one bad game, okay. But that's fine, because now the tables have turned. Like, y'all just gotta have the same energy when it's the other way around. And that's all. That's all.
Ain't nothing like, well, she was 3 for 17 from the field. Game 6, we lost to the Spurs on their floor. I was 3 for 23.
Shit.
I know the feeling. Closeout game, I know the feeling. You gotta go eat that.
Yeah.
So just stewing that shit off, oh, that shit burn.
All summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting in my locker after the game, just want to throw up, dog. Like, you didn't do shit. And I think, listen, for me, I think I made, like, my first 2 shots of the game.
Ooh,
shit.
damn.
I'm thinking it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. We're about to have 40 of these boys.
Like,
But the fact that I took 23 fucking shots, and the fact that I got to like 15 kept shooting is the most impressive thing ever. But yeah, she got to stew in that, and that. Tim Duncan kicked my ass that night. You know what I'm saying? A'ja kicked her and all that. Trust me, the similarity, that shit.
The producer said they wanted to run the tape, but they don't want to get on your bad side. So we just go.
You don't have this.
No, we good.
No, Tim did his thing.
If they have that already loaded up, like, woo.
It's 3 for 23. No, it was a bad one. Yeah. Like, it was a bad night at the office, and he working on the other end. Man.
So the super team era is here. It looks like it ain't going nowhere. Cheryl Swoops came on the show Monday, said super team are bringing fans to the WNBA because of how lopsided the scores could be. Alexi, you're in the league. You see it firsthand. Do you feel like this season was a pivotal moment in the culture of women's basketball? From March Madness all the way through this WNBA Finals, it seems like it was historical.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we talked about the spiciness. That's something that they just have not allowed women to be. Just very authentic and competitive and spicy and aggressive and emotional. And they've always just, like, you guys are women, like, just be quiet, play the game, go home. Everybody got to hold hands and be friends. And that's just not sports.
No.
So I'm glad that from college to now, like, because I was a little worried that after that college thing that the WNBA was, like, really going to try and lock down on the, like, trash talking and all that stuff. But they kind of just let us rock this year, which was
They
great.
seen them numbers. They seen them college
Exactly.
numbers, like, woo.
Yeah, it
So I'm
can't
glad.
be people's grandmother, man. Gotta let y'all rock, have fun, be free, you know what I'm saying? Say what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
they want to
it's-
see that.
Yeah, people want to see it. Like, that's what attracts, like, fans. Like, people love competitive nature, trash talking and stepping over you, and wait till I see you and knowing ain't nobody gonna do shit. It's like,
That's what I said.
I love it.
who's the marketing in the dub? Like, it's weird because it's like, are you not watching the world?
Yeah.
Like, what do you watch? You still in Beverly Hills? What was it? Beverly Hills Hillbillies?
Yeah.
You still watching shows like that? Because the world
thrives on controversy.
Controversy
We need to see these
drama
matchups.
and all that.
We need to see the beefs.
But I don't think anything's going to be lopsided. I don't think this season was too lopsided. I mean, yeah, the Aces were the best team all season, but like teams still beat them. Shit, we beat them.
Sparks in 2024. Let's start it now. Start
We
the
beat
revival.
them with a depleted team pretty much. So, I mean, this is a very talented league. I think that this free agency is going to be interesting though. And I think the most intriguing player is Skylar Diggins.
Okay.
So wherever she lands, I mean, people are like, send her to Vegas. I'm
She
like,
might.
Please don't.
Up to LA. We got much more to offer. It's like 120 in Vegas.
Yeah, she need to. I don't know where she's gonna go. Shit, she might stay in Phoenix. I don't know, but she's definitely gonna be the free agent that kind of sets the tone. I think, depending on what decision she makes.
I was out of the loop a little bit of the W. When did the Candace Parker thing happen? Like she was there, like she got a ring now, like this, like this.
So let's give Candace a little love.
Absolutely. She's the first.
Sideline for most of the season. The first player to win championship with 3 different teams.
Yeah.
So she was on the team.
Yeah, she just was hurt.
Did she play at all this year?
She played
At the beginning.
weeks.
Yeah, she played at the beginning.
That's the way to go. Still get my
Amen.
check and my ring.
Shout
She's
out
still
to
out there.
Candace.
They got the squad and her. She.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's
Like, they don't
crazy.
realize.
Yeah, that shit's.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
still
that's what
have-
I was
she was
getting
still
at.
around.
That's what I was getting at. Like,
She was at practice,
like
she was
wow.
at games. Yeah, she was there. So even having Candace on the bench,
Yeah, I saw something the other day. Some chick didn't give her. She had a hand out to give her 5, and the chick like no look. She's like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that now. I'm like, that's that you sitting in my seat thing. Don't do that now. Shit.
So Candace played 18 games this season, averaging
Already.
9 points per game. Shout out Candace.
Okay.
Come back home now. Sparks miss you. Let's rebuild. Let's get this championship feeling back in LA. Well, let's keep this thing moving. ESPN dropped an article this week detailing some of the off-court issues that have plagued Ja Morant and a pattern of questionable behavior by the Grizzlies star guard that led to his 25-game suspension. Morant is the man in Memphis, and according to at least one resident, he's the biggest star in the city since Elvis. But with great power comes great responsibility. According to one team source, Ja's father, T, has been partly responsible for the situations that led to his suspension. This was an unnamed source, so we just got to point that out. They didn't want to put their name on it.
Oh.
This is what they
there
said,
like
though.
ever going to be like a rule put in place for anonymous sources? Sources
No.
say,
No, because it keeps you out of legal troubles.
yeah.
Right, so
I hate that.
if you say source, it means you're the third party.
Right.
So if they just make the statement themselves, it can be under defamation.
Right.
So that's why everyone
has to
says
be source.
source, but most of the times they're the source.
Yeah.
Sources from the Rockets tell me James Harden ain't shit, right? James, you get to do that and hide behind this fake thing.
That's so trash.
So T is, this is from the unnamed source. T has been a major driving force in all of this. He never made the NBA, but this was his chance to live like he's an NBA superstar. That's been a problem from the beginning. Now, we've all been around the game. Parents living vicariously through their kids is nothing
That's
new
it.
in the
Yeah,
sports
that's
world. You know, AAU dads, you already know, sweatsuits.
I said it yesterday. But go ahead. Carry on.
Carry on.
Nah, you got anything
No,
else you like?
no, go ahead.
Tuck my chain in. No, I'm just kidding. Ja took to IG to support his dad, posting this story on Wednesday. He said, keep living the dream, OG. This hooping shit started with you. I just continue it. So Ja's a grown... Huh?
Look how happy he is behind him. Like, this is such a cute picture.
The usher. I'm just saying, it's so...
It is giving Usher.
It's so spot on. Until you hear him
That's
talking,
dope,
you know
that's
it's
a dope picture.
Nah, it is. That's a beautiful shot. So Ja's a grown man that can make his own decisions, but how much responsibility is on T. Morant to make sure Ja stays on the right path? Are you throwing
Is that a
is it
zero?
Zero.
That's a zero.
Man, listen. Ja's in the NBA. That's what his daddy did, right? Got him through elementary, middle school, high school, and got him drafted. That was his father's job, you know. He can't teach his son how to be a professional if he was never one, right? You know, T don't know about NBA money. He don't know about stardom, star power, the friends that hang out with you, so he's handicapped to what is moving forward in life. So Ja's learning that in real time, right? So, the responsibility is, Ja being accountable for how he's living as a pro. His dad is just going to be supportive and happy because it's, his legacy is moving forward. When it comes to just parenting, I don't see how, I don't see what control T's gonna have over, Ja in the parenting department. Like, I don't think T is the one who called the son, to the foot action. That wasn't T. That was mama right there. So, you know what I mean? It's zero.
Yeah. Is this like, I'm trying to think of like other parents in the league. Is this like the first time someone's dad has been like this?
Blamed? Yeah.
Front and center.
LeVar, but obviously different.
That was different.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, but the obsession with it is now. Like, it's over. Like,
why do you like T so much? like, it's, you know what I mean?
Like, y'all, but it's so crazy because, like, last season, they was hyping him up crazy. Like, putting him on all the socials, posting him all the time, and now all of a sudden...
They build you up to tear you down.
Yeah, it's odd. Like, y'all can't... Because y'all saw how they were all acting prior to all of this popping off, and y'all were hyping it up and enabling it, and now all of a sudden y'all have a problem with it. Like, I just think that's weird that they're still doing this.
Yeah, that horse left the barn a long time ago. Like, it started, the parenting needed to start a long time before he got to the NBA. Mm-hmm. I'm saying? Like, where's the level of respect for your parents? I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The level of that healthy fear of not to embarrass us, not to embarrass our last name. Like, where'd that go? So that started way before he got to the NBA. I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So with this, just this statement, they trying to point the finger at somebody now. That's what that is. Like, it ain't us. This is daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It ain't the organization. This is daddy. Yeah. Which, yeah, the man enjoying his son's success. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I get it. But you can't be when your son is out here fucking up in the streets, you can't be the loud one at the bar. It gives the wrong impression. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's accurate or not, perception ain't always reality. Mm-hmm. We all know that. Some shit might look one way, that could be something totally, you know what I'm saying? But in this situation, you giving them ammunition to attack you because of your demeanor when you out amongst NBA people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This is what things I saw my own two eyes All-Star Weekend in Utah at the team hotel. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't see Ja at the bar. I see T at the bar with the homeboys, and you the loud, and you the one going getting shots for everybody. At the team hotel. Mm-hmm. So the perception is it's daddy's fault that he's this way. You know what I'm saying? So now they go point the finger at you. Now you got to try to reel this shit back in. But it should have started long before he got to the NBA. Now you try to have these hard conversations. You know what I'm saying? About the embarrassment of the family, the respect. Too late? It's fucking too late now. The horse out the barn. I'm saying he running rampant. It's a wild stallion in the field now. He running rampant.
He ain't going back.
I'm saying he ain't going back in the stable. It's until some drastic shit happen. Yep. 25 games. Mm-hmm.
Is that drastic enough though? You feel like?
No. Right now, yes, because it's the only thing that's happened that's significant.
Did you guys get in trouble?
Yeah. Some other shit coming out, but
yeah, like did something happen to like have this?
Yeah, some other shit allegedly happened.
So this is just my opinion. Reading the article, read the whole thing. A lot of sources, right? But a lot of these sources knew a lot of information. So you got to imagine some of these sources are coming from inside the organization. If I had to guess. Yeah,
like I said, they trying to take it out of they're trying to take it off of their plate.
Exactly.
Because there's some new shit coming out. They got wind of this new incident.
Okay.
now we've done our part in trying to help the kid and this, that. Where is daddy at now? You know what I'm saying?
Is a new incident new or is it something
old? We don't know. There's something, punch somebody in the club or something. Some alleged something happened. I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah, all
But
alleged.
Whatever it is, it gotta be like I said, the respect part and the fear part as a father and son combination, you know what I'm saying? Dynamic. You can ask, like, some shit don't cross KJ mind to do. For the fact, like I gotta see him if this don't go right. I gotta talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or I gotta go see mom, like, she gonna be worse on him than I am. Cause he don't wanna disappoint her at all. It's a fear, with me it's fear, with her it's disappointment, you know what I'm saying? So it needs to be that balance. And he never got that. So now he doing shit and ain't no consequence, ain't no repercussion. Now the league step in. Team allegedly stepped in the first time.
Yeah.
So Josh set to, with this 25-game suspension, miss out on close to $8 million. And again, looking at this article, it's kind of similar to what you were saying yesterday about the Harden situation. Seems like the Sixers are now pumping this stuff out to make themselves look better, put all the onus and blame on Harden. And this is no different with Ja. Ja obviously made these decisions, made these mistakes.
That's the problem. If you're Grizzlies, y'all shouldn't be talking to nobody. Y'all shouldn't be talking to no sources because whatever is said looks bad on y'all as a group because he's still part of you guys. Right? It just makes no sense. Like, I don't care what he's done. Until he's gone, then I can do, sources say, while he's my product, no, shut up, everybody. Anybody I find out, everybody's getting fined because no matter what is said, we're trying to focus on the first 25 games, keep him out of the news. As long as there's this negative energy around it, it kind of tears us apart too.
So how much blame did the Grizzlies deserve for enabling this?
But you know what it is, man. And it's too many people in the locker room and organizations now that's in the immediate, it's entirely,
that's true.
Dog, I went to training camp with the Clippers and they flew everybody to Hawaii, not locally. They went out and I went to practice. Dude, it's 35 people doing something in that bitch.
That's crazy. That is insane.
In the gym, 35, listen, you got 17 trainers, 4 strength and conditioning dudes. It's somebody doing, listen, man, everything. You got the social media people, you got the PR people, you got the trainer, it's so many people walking around there. Everybody ain't gonna shut up. Everybody ain't gonna mind their business. Everybody gonna, whether it's pillow talking, whether it's talking to the media, whether it's a scout, it is too many moving parts. And that's why sources, somebody's talking.
Yeah, them sources.
Look, somebody's talking.
And I'm gonna pay.
Don't know who it is? Pick one.
I'm paying whoever wrote the article. Hey, who's the source?
You can spin a wheel and nigga throw a dart.
So let's just take this from the Grizzlies' perspective. Are the Grizzlies more upset about Ja's incidents or the fact that he got caught?
Upset? I mean, what are they upset for?
Just dealing with this situation.
No. I don't think they're upset about it. You gotta deal with it. It ain't.
It's upset.
I'm gonna say more like a damage control, like even.
It's probably like a little annoying.
What is it? I mean,
but like, he didn't hurt anybody.
It's annoying to
He's on
him.
the damn internet acting like his age.
Yeah.
A kid with a lot of money.
Kid with a lot of money with no guidance. Like that's.
Like they actually.
That's what it is.
They actually should be happy that.
But I mean, like, Kenny, even in your case, you're number 1 overall pick. How were you moving when you came into the league? Did you have a big crew?
Reckless. Listen, man. If there was cameras in it, some of the shit I got away with, bro, I can't talk about them because listen, man, I wouldn't dare speak about it, but listen, dog. Yeah, stupid. Dumb. Didn't have no pops. See, the thing about, there's no excuse for it, but I ain't had no pops growing up. Me, my mom, and my sister. My apartments raised me. I had no pops at home to teach me nothing, to guide me, to give me no morals, I had nothing to be afraid of, son. I got my last whooping, I was in like 4th grade, dog. Look at my mama eye to eye this time, like, what you gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So yeah, when I got money, I did some reckless, crazy shit at times, yeah. But I didn't do it around nobody, wasn't no cameras around, yeah, I did some dumb shit, but I knew, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do this when there's thousands of people around. But like, no.
Not for Instagram lives.
Not at all, this is, you know what I'm saying?
What Ja did, all of it, that rates like a Z in NBA stuff. That is Z, that is amateur hour.
Yes.
That is amateur. That ain't even.
See, the problem we have with it is the camera.
Yeah,
the camera. That's the problem we all have with it. Like, dude, we didn't done dumb shit. We all, listen, can't say they haven't. Not doing cameras, we're away from people, like, we just.
There was cameras.
Yeah, a lot of us,
my whole rookie year.
It would have been last of the year.
He can't compete with my rookie year.
Listen, would have been, listen, dog.
My rookie year, he can't compete with the rookie Gilbert. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm dead ass, bro. Like, if I was to write a book and put this shit in the book, people be like, no fucking way, bro.
Same.
Like, no way you did this. No way you got away with it. No way you no way you didn't do time. Like,
goodness.
Thankfully, we're 20 years, 20-year statute of limitations.
I'm dead ass serious.
I don't even know. I can't even say something. So
where I was and the shit that I was doing, oh yeah, that would lock my dumb ass up. Me not knowing the laws, because that's the thing, we don't know the laws. I'm from the South, man. We doing dumb shit, consequences would have been dire. I'm saying? Dire had I got caught. And the thing is, I tell KJ all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I tell it to him all. Stay away from this. So it's points of reference, fear.
Yeah.
Your dad did some dumb shit, dog.
And to your credit, I see KJ out and about, always respectful.
He's respectful.
I'm like, Dad, you should be turning up way more. Then I think, like, oh, no.
Nah, your father.
Yeah. Why you look like your daddy?
My first gun charge. It was reported that I was going to the gun range.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so how I got in trouble was innocent. I was going to the dentist, and the gun was actually in the car, right? But I just now remember why I was in the car. It was the night before. And someone was outside my house, like I guess they was making out, and my dog didn't sense it, and dude kept teasing the dog. So my dog barking, right? And I was like, you just gonna keep making my dog bark? Here I come. And then loaded the car and chased this man all around.
Gil, please.
All around Oakland. I'm gonna catch you. Like,
that's some shit I would have did.
That's what I'm saying.
That's some shit I would have did as a rookie.
That's just stupid, just for no reason, because the dog barking, I can't sleep.
Well, he was
now I'm gonna chase this dude for 20 goddamn minutes for no damn reason.
So you brought the gun to the dentist?
And then, so like,
you left it in the car.
I left it in the car.
So you forgot it was in there?
I left it. I forgot it was in there, and then went to the dentist in the morning, and then dude put me over, leaving the dentist's office. Just looked like a suspect.
At least you got the dental.
So I'm opening like, oh shit! Hey, hey, how you doing, officer? Hi, I don't have my license and registration. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Just being dumb, man.
Oh yeah, no, it's situation, man. Dude tapping on my window in Denver. Tap, nigga. Man, what is your problem, dog? Hey, man. Now he all loud out there. The cop come up to the car. Yeah, Mr. Martin, yeah, this is second, third time me hearing about you having a gun in public. Like, man, I ain't trying to bother, but I'm trying to get home safely, man. I'd rather be caught with it than without it. Like, you get home safely, Mr. Martin. Just keep it up. My bad.
Yeah, my bad.
Nigga, tapping on my damn window. You trying to die, man? Like.
Oh, man, so John can't change.
That's what I said, man. That's like, Man, that's
So just imagine if somebody, he tapping on my window with his camera phone, and I didn't put the pistol in his face.
That would have been bad.
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine.
Think about the club fights and shit back. Oh,
see, I was good about that.
Incredible Hulks.
No, I would leave. I ain't touch nobody. Plenty of people got beat up.
Huh?
Plenty of people got beat up.
Yeah,
I didn't touch a soul. It might be hard for people to believe, but I ain't touched nobody. I did.
That's what I said. That's why I'm like, when players say, even the 80s, like, I mean, not 80s, but like the 90s and all these reporters now, like, how dare y'all, like, talk about him knowing what was going on in the eras that y'all was reporting in, that y'all heard, and some of the things that was going on. Y'all know what Ja was doing. This right here, that's baby food.
Y'all out here getting caught with prostitutes, sniffing coke in the club. Listen, man, hey.
Cocaine falling on the court.
Absolutely.
Box him out. he got a whole nickel bag of cocaine right here.
That is wild.
There was stories. Listen, man, I'm teammates of guys that played like early 90s, late 80s. Man, stories of dudes getting to the hotel room on the road and filling a bathtub up with beer and ice. And just listen, every city, getting to the arena early, parking on the ramp, sit out there and drink him a 12-pack before the game. Listen, man.
No.
I had a teammate who drank
wow.
2 beers per quarter during the game. They put 2 in the little Gatorade bottle.
He was playing?
No, he was suited, but he wasn't getting in the game.
Oh, okay.
He got in one game. Because he was talking shit.
Yeah,
right?
I think he told this story.
Was playing T-Mac. He got his drunk ass got in there.
You told this story.
But I said every game, just drinking 8-pack, just.
Yeah, that was the Vin Baker shit. I'm saying that was the Vin Baker shit. This man was drinking during the game. Dog, I remember vividly, we on the free throw line and somebody asked somebody like, I mean, that's you smelling that way? No, nigga, that ain't me. That's Vin smelling that way. I was like, oh, it's true. Because you had heard it. But then the shit started coming out like this man was going to the back, taking shots of liquor, man, during the game.
What?
This is...
I've never thought of it like that. Like people who have covered the league in the past and who act like this now, knowing what went on in the past. I've never thought about that.
I know the media wasn't crazy, but y'all know, like,
was doing.
Like if it came to like everyone open up their closets, right? He ain't even in the top 1,000. There's 5,000 NBA players that ever played. He's probably in the 5,000.
Yeah, he's in
compared to he's in the 5,000.
Hey, but
he's with the white folks.
Shout out Vin Baker, 13 years sober.
He's there with the white folks.
Oh yeah, no. Vin bounced back from it.
Yeah, he's acknowledged.
He told his story. No, Vin told his story, bounced back from it. No, shout out to him. No, he's sober now. No, that's a great recovery story. You know what I'm saying?
My
Great
dad
bounce
played
back.
in the 80s, Gil, so
that's what I'm saying.
All the things you're talking about.
Like we hear him like, you got teammates pulling guns on teammates, telling the rep. I'm like, come on. Come on, y'all need to stop. Like, just stop. Like this right here in his car, man. That is Barney level, man. I can show that to my kids, man.
I'm gonna be real.
Oh, look at Ja Morant, man. This having fun right here.
As a little kid, seeing some of that shit, late 80s, early 90s, was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Yikes.
Now that I'm an adult, like, oh, damn, now I know what that is. Now
Come on, man. Man, them dudes came up in the prime crack era. You can't tell me a few of them dudes wasn't crackheads, man. Functioning crackheads. Yeah. You can't tell me the way them niggas was partying in the 80s and the 90s. You can't tell me there wasn't a few functioning crackheads out there.
Just Dennis Rodman himself. Like we know like Jordan and his part. Yeah. Dennis Rodman, if he like, come on. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take a vacation in the middle of the season. I got some shit.
During the finals, I'll see y'all in a few.
we got the first game. We got the first round. I'll be in Vegas. I see y'all when come on, man.
I'm going to wrestle.
Yeah. They acting like this is some new shit though. That's the funny part. Like,
I'm about to go turn up with Hulk Hogan in there.
Yo, come on, man. Like this.
So last question on this topic. Ja can't change the past, But what does he need to do to ensure his future in the league?
Focus on the game. I mean, you know, like no one's questioning your talent when you're out there hooping. So, you know, give them that's it to I don't even know what I just said.
I'm fucking up today too. I'm fucking up today too.
Just give them that to like criticize you about just your game itself. You know, like don't give them chances to pry into your life. Like, you know, as NBA players, we know how to stay out of the public. You know, we don't know what Kevin Durant do when he's not playing. You know, Kawhi Leonard. We don't know we don't know if they got kids, spouses. That's how good like Clay. Anytime we see Clay, he's on the boat. We don't know if he live on the boat. We don't know nothing about so that's how you're supposed to be, man. Like when you got on that court, man, disappear, man.
Yes. Yeah, it means.
Like we only see Kawhi during the game. Like, oh shit, Kawhi.
Exactly.
you look at this
motherfuckers is Bruce Wayne, man. Listen, yo.
Bruce Wayne.
Yo, Sam,
we got two places to see KD in the comment section of Instagram and the game.
Yeah.
Other than that, nobody knows what this man doing. Like we don't even know if he live in America.
Yeah, so you gotta be like that.
You gotta be like
he might live in the arena. They so good at they crap, they might live in the locker room. No nobody's no access.
Like in the social media, think about it, in the social media world, like
there's so many players we don't know.
You don't know nothing about the player.
Nothing.
You don't know nothing about a player in the social media world. Like all you know is what you can see on his Instagram and the game. Other than that, you don't have no idea who these people are, what they do, and what they
And it's not on accident either. That takes a lot of intention to be that way. Because people are weird.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes it's not even you. It's people.
We're very aware.
Yeah,
we're
people are weirdos.
Yeah. You can catch Jay-Z, Drake. You can't catch Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
What?
Oh shit.
Shit. Like, am I right?
Oh, listen, boy,
I didn't know you had a family.
So true.
Damn.
That is so true. And to find out like they really like they got sense of humors and shit like that is amazing. Like find out they do real human shit. Like you a real fuck
robots.
Like
that's not robots.
That's soft. Good person. Good person.
So it's only preseason, but we got to do a very special hibachi time. Oh, look at that.
Hey now, graphics.
I know, right?
Underdog got big bread. We got new graphics. Shout out to the crew on the show, too. They've been working overtime to ensure the show looks good. We got new color schemes.
But I want to know who in charge of the fucking Aaron here, though. That's what I want to know.
Oh, no, man.
The AC.
It be on all day. I know.
You got too many levels and too much square footage. We need to get that swamp.
Where the thermostat at?
It's the lights.
It's the lights.
Are the lights?
And I'm drinking it.
Are you drinking it? Are you drinking tea?
Oh, okay, I thought you was.
and I'm drinking that
tea Morant.
I got on there.
Yeah,
winter.
You got on wet flow weather. You got on rain suit.
The paintball fit.
That's nice though. I like that.
The paintball fit. And I'm sweating through it.
Yeah, I like that.
I gotta stop putting on lotion.
I like that.
And apparently I got to start, so here we are. It was a preseason pool party in the Garden on Wednesday night. Wizards guard Jordan Poole gave fans a preview of what's to come this season. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look. We got some highlights. Look at the man. Oh.
Right away.
Wait, look at the time.
First quarter.
They ain't even reset the shot clock yet.
2-2. That was my pick to have the. You remember what I said, right?
Yeah. Now
breakout year. The way his
you on a mission.
Man, boy, like, listen.
You ain't just gonna punch.
You ain't never seen a green light like this one.
This is the one right here.
Oh,
look at this thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Jama.
And he ain't even happy it went in.
That's why you know it's bad when he's salty. The Poole dropped 29 points in the first half, finished the game with 41 points in 3 quarters. Gil, you're the last great guard to go from Golden State to the Wizards. What advice would you give Jordan Poole about being the man in Chocolate City?
You doing that every night, trust me. The city's yours. The city loves hooping, man. That's one thing the city loves. I mean, the DMV, they love hoopers, man. So, you know, you going out there performing like that, right? The city's yours, man. Like, you ain't got to worry about no trouble, no thugs, the dealers, they ain't gonna bother you, man. They gonna protect you out there. You ain't gotta have no bodyguard, man.
They used to scores.
Yeah, they used to score, yeah.
From high school on, you name them, we got 3 of the greatest scorers of all time from Chuck, you got AI, Melo, and KD. They've been watching guys score, and this long laundry list of guys from put that ball in the basket. So yeah, he gonna be all right.
Any places he should avoid? You said he's good everywhere. He can pull up anywhere.
Just that preseason game got you a green pass everywhere. And I'm serious, like, I didn't have no bodyguard, didn't need no bodyguard. Like, they want to see you on the court, like you representing them, right? Now, out of towners. Like there was one time I was coming to the club, like, yeah, I'm about to have a good old night. Woo! Got out the car and it was like, yeah, not tonight, GA. Huh? Yeah, we got some business to handle in the club. So get ready for the game, in 2 days. Damn, man. All right, man. Got in my car and got on out of there.
Good
right,
shit.
and that's just
look out for you.
Yeah. They gave you advance warning.
Advance warning.
That's
level.
elite level.
Yeah, you need that.
No, always.
Oh no, you need or somebody get on the mic like, yo, Kenyon Martin, this motherfucker tonight, by himself, all his jewelry on. If anybody touch him, you got to deal with me.
Yeah.
This is another question. So, club back in the day, they used to do those announcements. Did y'all ever be bothered by those? Like,
still do to this day. If I ever go
Martin in the building.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
But that night it was probably needed. So yeah, shout me out again. Tell him again. Tell him again. No, it's
like DMV.
Yeah, they love basketball out that joint.
So we talked a little bit about Poole yesterday, and we had Andre Iguodala this summer said that he thought Poole would maybe average like 30 points per game this season. So my question for you, Wizards probably won't fare too good in the East, but can Jordan Poole make an All-NBA team this season?
I mean, you probably need a winning record to be on that. I mean, I think if he leads the league in scoring or top 2, top 3, I'm pretty sure they're going to have to put him on there. And from the looks of that team and him, he probably would be 1 or 2 leading the league in scoring. He scores too easy.
And we're talking about regular season basketball where it's just...
At the beginning, too?
It's just free, and ain't nobody,
He played all 82 games last year, I think 76 the season before, so he's going to be available. He'll hit that 65-game threshold.
Start really hot.
Oh, he is.
Obviously. It's already starting, so he just got to, I think if he does that, like maybe first 10, 15, and like just gets his numbers.
Boy ain't seen the shot he didn't like.
Yeah,
Never. He did it in Golden State.
The only thing with him is, like right now, is just, like, this is all you right here, right? And from there is just like, being consistent. Like, you got to try to figure out how to be great every night, because shots like that,
Well, they got another aggressive scorer, too. Kuz ain't passing that bitch neither.
Yeah.
Kuz ain't passing that bitch neither.
Do you think it's going to affect him at all? Like,
you can wave him off, though.
You think it's going to affect him if, like, say the Wizards, like, don't win a ton? He's so used to being on a team that just wins all the time. And obviously I don't know if that'll affect him coming in every night.
Nah, I think he's in a space where he's trying to figure out, like, I want something for myself and I want to build. And I mean, he got traded to the right team to do it. Right, and that's, everybody wants to be a star and everyone wants to be put into a position to be a star.
Right.
Right, it's cool, like being behind other players, but like he's in a situation like this is what I want to see if I can even, carry a franchise. So
yeah. He's too talented of a scorer.
Yeah, well, I don't really think no one expects like winning to what 2026 maybe 2025. Right, so he has about 2 years of just being Terminator. Right? I know, right?
Lord.
So Poole's played 30 minutes per game past 2 seasons. I'm sure that'll increase significantly this year. But just being in your shoes, going from Golden State, I think you averaged 18 your second year, to now having that breakout season with the Wizards. Like, what's the hardest part about making that transition now where you're asked to carry more of that scoring burden for the duration of the season?
Being consistent, like trying to, carry a team when the shot's not falling, trying to, get into the free throw line, understanding, teammates and, understanding body language. When he played, with Golden State, it's Steph Curry and Clay learning his body language to see, okay, Poole is, out of it today. Let's see if we can try to get him involved. Now he has to take the responsibility of what, Curry and him did. Like when he see his players sitting there like this and, knowing that, even though I made it, I'm hot, let me go ahead and try to get him the ball a couple times so he can shut the fuck up over there, right? Because, this man, you got me looking bad because if I would have missed it, everybody would have been pointing, see, his teammates upset, right? And, it's just little things like that, understanding, like, I might have to give up this shot to go get him the ball a couple times, let him miss, and like I told you so. That's why I don't pass you the ball. So it's just one of those things like, understanding that you are the number one option, understand that 2 and 3 is going to need the ball a little bit too. That's all.
So let's talk about that teammate. Danny Avdia. Yeah, say it again. Avdia. I did the pronunciation thing on Google trying to get it right. It's a hard name. He wasn't feeling the pool party. Let's show the clip again. We got a big zoomed in.
Poole.
I'm open.
Out of place and knocks down.
There's gonna be a lot of that this year. There's gonna be a lot of that this year.
Like you said, it's bad when you make the shot
And they still pissed.
He'll find a place and knocks down.
So what advice would you give Jordan Poole's teammates?
Listen, buckle up. There's gonna be a lot of that shit this year.
Yeah,
Trust me, Jack.
Fix your mentality.
Yeah, fix your mentality.
Yeah.
Come
Man.
The same Bradley Beal, he ain't going
know what it
to
is?
22.
But you know what it is? How long they been in training camp? Like a week or so. They'd had a couple preseason games. He been saying this shit every day. That's what that was. That didn't start today.
No.
That started like a few days ago. He been open a few times. He ain't passed it to him in practice.
Like, if he would have just pump fake and took the 1-2 dribble, pull up right there, I don't think he would have got that. But the fact that he took the 1 dribble and then did the side step back to the 3.
Oh,
He
that was
fumbled
on
it
that
though,
play?
right?
Nah.
Didn't he fumble it?
Nah, he just took the dribble.
thought he fumbled it.
And then side step back to the 3.
Oh, it looked like he fumbled it and stepped back. That's what I look at. I'm like, yo, this boy, wow.
No, he's wild because that was actually the move. Like, wait a minute.
That looked like he lost the ball.
Right,
and
bro,
that's why he's so hard to guard.
That was just an easy, Nah, I got some more shit. There's some more shit I need to work
working on this.
So it may just be preseason, but the Kings and Warriors went at it Wednesday night, building on the burgeoning rivalry from their meeting in the first round of the playoffs last season. Down 18 late in the third quarter, Warriors mounted the comeback, setting the stage for Steph to do what he does best. Got the rock. De'Aaron Fox doing his best, but grill sandwich.
That shit ain't fair.
Man, that man's a sicko.
Like, what?
In his grill. And he hit him with the preseason night to add insult to injury. So Karl Malone is the oldest MVP in NBA history. He won the award in 1999, 35 years old. Steph turns 36 in March. Does Steph have one more MVP season in him?
I mean, if they somehow, win, somehow they win, he averaging, 20, he went from 25 to 28. Yeah, he's gonna be in the talks. With him, it's gonna be all about, winning. If his team can, win in a regular season, because he's not gonna have the numbers that everyone's gonna have in them 30s. So it's probably just that record's gonna help him. If his team is 1 or 2 this year somehow, in the West, yeah, he will be a big favorite.
Yeah, what you think?
I agree. I was trying to, because everybody, you got to put the other guys that's doing it for their teams. But yeah, there's a possibility. I ain't gonna rule it out.
I mean, let's keep it real.
Because he's capable of playing out of his mind. We all know
I think
that.
he'll have to be like top 5 in scoring or something.
I mean, he averaged 29, 6, and 6 last year.
That's what I said. He averaged 29. So you put them number 1 or 2 on a team that no one has. Where do they have them at? About 7 or 8?
Let's see what the odds are for the Warriors. Hold on, give me a
But
second.
you know the media, if they if they predict you like 7, 8 seed and you do better than that, oh boy, they try to make it up. Like, oh, that's the MVP. I always had him as the MVP. Like, shut up.
Shut up.
It's just tough.
So they're currently, based on the odds, 4th right now.
Oh.
Western
Yeah,
Conference.
Because you still got to put.
Yeah.
I say no.
Remember, they didn't gain anyone,
That's it. They're not,
so they lost someone.
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
you know,
So no, I just think, man, the way I'm just thinking the way the other guys are
Yeah.
playing. Some of the younger guys. You got the way Giannis gonna play this year. You still got Nikola, got Joel coming off one. You still got Jason Tatum in this situation. You still got. I'm saying it's.
do they get the? Because their teams got better, because the team itself got better, right? If you saying this team hasn't got anybody, but they lost someone that was important, and they go 1, 2, or 3, and he's averaging 29. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Yeah, no, it's
Because we're
a possibility.
expecting Jason Tatum to average about 27 to 29 and his team be 1.
Yeah.
Like, if we had to vote, we'll be voting, Boston gonna be 1, Bucks gonna be 1. Like, like no matter who you pick, at that point, it's 50-50 for one of those two, right? So it's, their wins is gonna put them up there, but it might be like what they did with Giannis, right? Right, his team is number 1. He's playing better, and they're like,
Same thing they did.
you're 3rd in rankings. Like,
Same thing they did to Nikola last year. His team,
that team is number 1.
team number
whole
1.
year.
Numbers was better, and he don't win it
give it to
again.
him.
Like, we're not giving him 3.
yeah.
So stupid.
Like,
Not 3.
yeah.
Shit, they
Ain't nobody ever did
They
it.
might not give Steph the MVP
too
because of
old.
the whole Magic Johnson shit.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah,
You said you was better than Magic? Nah. So
You
Steph,
need one more MVP? Yeah, we not gonna give it to you.
Steph is 6th in MVP odds right now behind Joker, Luka, Giannis, Tatum, and Embiid. But after the game, Steph showed some love to GP2.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself.
No, please. This is what this show is for. The people want Kmart's opinion. They crave it.
They do.
Is Luka the best player on his team?
Is he?
Production-wise.
I didn't ask you that. Enough said. But in the MVP vote, he's the 4th best player in the NBA compared to the bullshit list from the other day. He in the MVP conversation, and in my opinion, I don't think he's the best player on his basketball team. But that's for another. Never mind. Move on. Just sip my tea. Oh, this is.
Okay, so who's the best player on the Mavs if Luka's not?
Hey, I know one. Put it like this. When people be talking about one-on-one, I know if you ask Dinwiddie who's the best one-on-one player there, I guarantee it won't be who they think it is. Won't be Luka.
You know what I'm saying? Guarantee you line them up, let them play ones.
Oh, he couldn't be. Dinwiddie said, "Oh, he got mopped every time."
Yeah, every time, dog. And you line him up against Kyrie, it'll be listen. He might don't touch the ball. If you give Kyrie the ball first, Luka won't touch the ball.
11-0?
Hey,
Luka can't guard this goddamn camera stand.
hey, no, but that's just it. When they say where y'all ring Dinwiddie,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, you know what I'm
He couldn't
saying?
be him.
That's all I'm saying.
That's that value. That's that value.
Is Luka good? Absolutely.
That
Good for his
one-on-one
team.
is different.
Yeah, and that's the thing with real basketball people. If your numbers don't equate to something, they just numbers. And I look at you, who you are and what you're doing, and I look at Kyrie like, shit. Yeah, give me 11.
Yep.
Give me number 11.
And to that point, we didn't hit on it when that list came out, but Luka ranked 4th
Yeah,
on that list.
Yeah.
Mavs finished 11th
yeah,
last season.
yeah.
The math not mathing.
It ain't mathing at all. That's what I'm saying. And then the guy that's
Feelings. Most people do their rankings how they feel.
Oh, but the list ain't rankings though, so it's it's a popularity contest.
It ain't even
a popularity contest.
That's what I said. It's not ranking. So like when you say he's the best in the world, right?
Yeah.
He's the #1 player in the NBA, and I say, doing what? Doing what? I mean, and because he has a better team than everybody, or you're saying if he's the best individual player one-on-one, you take everybody's team away, and you're saying who's the best player in the NBA, like they had to go one-on-one or however you want to do it, your list is horrible.
And that's, I think, how that list was basically put together.
No, they base it off of team.
No, star versus star.
No, it ain't star versus star.
So how it is? So I got some insight after my tirade the other day. I got some insight with someone who's
voting.
In the it's a pick'em situation. They give them 2 names, tell them pick one.
Out of the 2?
Do that like 100 times.
Do it 100 times. It's you or you.
Like a bracket type.
So it's you or Gilbert or Lexi. Okay, I like Gilbert. Gilbert or Josiah. I like Josiah.
Kane, I was hoping you were
I'm just saying.
I was hoping you were saying
so give you 2 names, LeBron or Steph. Who you basically come to who you like better.
Yeah.
So now with the whole shit with Ja getting in trouble, Kyrie who he is, all that explains where they are on the fucking list.
Yeah.
That's why Russ 94 because the people don't like him.
That's what
It explains, you know what I'm saying? So
it's feelings, like
so therefore, like, yeah. So we touched on it that day though. I'm saying because what changed in Ja's game?
Nothing.
Didn't he drop like 30 spots or something?
Yeah, they had him top 10 last year. He was 9.
And
That was
last
like-
year, he was playing like a top 8 player.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
That was what, like 32, 33?
34, 33, 34, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
That
Kyrie
makes
34,
sense.
Ja's 30.
Yeah, they got them right next to each other.
Just
Yeah.
That makes sense.
33 and 34, right next. You know what I'm saying?
But we said that. You said if you put 10 NBA players together and had them do the list, we'll be arguing for weeks.
Yeah. But I thought about it.
We'll be
after we
arguing about
talked
1 and 2.
So after the show, I thought about it. I was like, they got Luka 4th on their list. Excuse me. They got Luka 4th on their list. Luka ain't the best player on his team. And I'm like, damn. And I said it to myself when I thought of it. Like, damn, I should have said that on the show.
Well, you just did, so I got to ask.
You know what I'm saying? But I brought it back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Do you feel like Luka's measured differently in comparison to other NBA superstars?
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely. European white guy. Hate to put it in this, but yeah, it's exactly what it is. What has he done that Trae Young hasn't done when Trae Young gets criticized like fucking no other? Like, people ride the hell out of Trae Young. Mm-hmm. Huh? What has they...
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
that's all I'm saying. Like, you just look at that comparison alone, nothing else. Just look at how people criticize Trae and what they think about Luka.
the knock on Trae, they say he doesn't play winning basketball, but when you look at their...
And Luka does.
But that's what I'm getting to. Leverage in the West. You can say the West is tougher than the East, whatever
That's
you
what I
want.
said. It's who we like.
It's comparing apples and oranges.
That's what I said. It's who we like when it comes down to when we're ranking stuff. You know, no one knows how to take out the bias part of them, and we're gonna pick who our favorites are, and that's the problem with voting because you know you're making it seem like it's real, right? Like that's what I said. If Skip had a vote on who's the best, right? And LeBron is one of the guys. We already know he's not picking.
Yeah, if he's picking Steph, you give him Steph or LeBron. He's picking Steph 100% of the time.
Yeah, Luka, LeBron.
I mean, let's follow
it's
the
just-
guys throughout the whole season, and it's weird. Like,
I wonder if when Skip does his pick'ems for underdog, it just all lowers on LeBron.
Every time.
All lowers.
he will lose money to be a hater every time.
And that's just how it is. I mean, you know, it's like I just wish they had like a one-on-one tournament, just so you can see that the murals won't even be nowhere near there. One, depending on how many dribbles.
True.
Because you know, one-on-one, you're going 3 dribbles, right?
Well, he probably don't need too many, but depends on where you give him
Giannis,
the ball.
I mean, that's what I said.
Where you give him the ball at.
That's what I said.
That's all. Where you give him the ball at?
Top of the key, and he gets Jimmy Butler matchup.
Jimmy gonna stand him up.
Yeah. So we can already see that game. We know what Jimmy gonna do to him. Stand his ass.
No.
Get up there.
1, 2.
1, 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's guys that you like.
Yeah.
Like you be like, yeah, he's a one-on-one player. Like when people hear about one-on-one and they be like, oh, LeBron over there. Like when they be doing that, and I'm like, oh, LeBron's gonna lose. He can't play him one-on-one. This is a one-on-one player. This is more of a 5-on-5 player. Like when you played, you can see who to break down in the matchup.
But the 5-on-5 is more important than the 1-on-1, right?
Not when you're trying to rank who the best player in the world.
I'm just asking.
Like when you say the best player in the world, what is the criteria of you saying that?
Is it
Like-
best team player versus best?
No, that's it. You can be ranked like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, his team wasn't winning, but everybody knew he was the best player in the world.
And I got thought of something. Listen, my shit be working, bro.
He said, my shit be working.
So if they gonna have like Chet, Rook, Wemby, and Scoot on the list, I ain't got no problem with it being on the list. But they need to be fucking 99, 98.
100?
Yeah. They need to be at the back end of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can definitely have them on the list. But they need to be on the back end because they know way they better than guys that play in the league already. That's all I'm saying.
Has Wemby shown you anything?
Oh, he nutmegged nigga yesterday. Listen,
okay.
No.
Hey, listen, at 7'4", I was like, hey, big fella. No, I ain't taking nothing away from his skill set. No, boy is absolutely skilled.
You gotta let him earn this.
That's all I'm saying.
It should be real-time rankings.
Real time, I'm saying, because he ain't played no NBA minutes shit.
For sure.
Yeah. So he should be already at the back.
Yeah.
Just because you ain't played.
Yeah, because that's all. Yeah, but then for him to have the wherewithal to, between that boy, I was like,
You see the one when he threw it and threw that back? Like, yeah, man, you about to have fun.
I'm saying the lefty on the Thomas Bryant, Bryant's face was like,
He looked right into the
looked like, ooh, like I ain't seen nobody do that. But
I was watching that clip, waiting for it to pan over to KG, saying, "Hell no, trash ass nigga." But
you know the funny part is, like, just his skill, what he's done shown, just the glimpses of him, you can already tell. There's no bust.
yeah.
No, there's no. If you call him a bust at any point in life, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Somebody
As
will
long
try.
as he's healthy, just what he's shown you that he's capable of, from the dribbling package, right, to the passing, to the moves, to
And where his shot is, right? They did a still shot of him and KD shot side by side, right? And it's gonna get higher the more he work on it, the more he have a shooting coach like NBA coaches working with him. It's gonna get higher and higher, and ain't nobody gonna be able to get to it. It's like KD shot. It's like KD.
You're not
like you're not blocking. You're not contesting.
There's no human.
Yeah.
Blocking his shot. I mean, Chet, but that's if Chet jumped first.
Yeah.
And, somehow got it, or someone made him alter it, and then he tried to. Other than that, when he comes to his 1-2 pull-up.
Because one thing you cannot do is put Rudy Gobert on him.
Yeah, we already seen what he did when he was 17.
But he might have the French mind control.
Man, he gonna have that. Listen, he gonna have him at that bitch dancing. I guarantee.
You didn't see that?
That was then. I'm talking about now.
No,
then he did it to him now.
Yeah, you
did it to him then. I'm talking this confident Wembyana right now.
Even his dribbling package, like, it's gonna be hard to really.
Man, he gonna hit motherfucking Rudy with the boom, 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 hands up. Rudy goes down. He gonna drop that bitch down. And he gonna be looking at the back of that one.
Well,
they gotta go.
Ooh, yeah, I like what
he's tough.
Take nothing from him, but.
I love how a Steph convo quickly shifted to Luka, that shifted to Wemby.
Oh yeah, no,
That's what makes this show great.
Yeah, and I just was.
What was it? What was it about Steph?
MVP.
Oh yeah.
Willie win another MVP.
That's my point.
It's a possibility, but
Hey, now we go back to it. Yeah, it's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
That's the
He has
goal
a
with
small
making
chance.
this show. We want y'all to get in y'all
He got a
comfort
chance.
zone.
Throwing wrenches in the show. Here you go.
That makes the show
Let's
great.
tune this up.
Went from yes to maybe.
We had no plans of talking to Luka today, but you raised a very, very, very important question. Now let the chat go at it with each other.
Yeah, please.
So let's talk a little bit about Zion. Zion's return to the Pelicans is one of the most intriguing storylines this season. Zion looked solid against the Magic Tuesday night. 16 points, 5 steals, 2 blocks, only 15 minutes. Big body.
Wow. Stuff.
I hope he's following that LeBron blueprint.
Hey.
Give me those.
Know what to do with it.
So, but let's take it, out. In the past 3 seasons, Zion has played in 114 of 317 possible games. Missed the entire 2021-22 season with a foot injury. Missed 40 games last year with a pulled hamstring. Now, this isn't an apples-to-apples comparison, but people forget Embiid only played 31 games in his first 3 seasons. He missed the first 2 with a foot injury. Zion's still 23 years old. He doesn't turn 24 until next July. So how big of a deal are these injuries, and should everyone give Zion time to get his body right?
I think because, you know, he was supposed to be the next LeBron. You know, everybody was, you know, focused on him. Like, you know, Steph started his career off with injuries, and look how he finished it off, right? You know, so, you know, at 23, I mean, he has a lot of time, you know, to really get his, you know, body situated, to really adapt mentally and physically to the league. So this might be year 1 of the next 10 years. So, you know.
Yeah. I think that now, I mean, he's a little older. He's still, like, pretty young. But to take it upon himself to, like, eat better, stay in shape, like, do the little things that maybe he didn't know how to do when he first got into the league, like, now that's on him. But if he can play like that, like, it's going to be great for him. And we've seen him play like that before. He just hasn't been on the court enough. But I think everyone should give him a little grace to get his body back together for sure.
This question for all 3 of y'all. So we talked about Zion's diet. He pulled up on us in Vegas, said he's trying to, you know, he's doing the best he can. But Gil, I think to your point, when you're younger, you're not eating good. So when you came to the league, what kind of stuff were you eating, and at what point did you start focusing on diet and getting that nutrition right?
I mean, you can look at him, you can tell he ain't never been on a diet.
Some people are just blessed.
Yeah, he's just blessed.
Just blessed. Just natural athletes.
Well, you're lucky, Kate.
Man, I got to leave. I had 3.5% body fat as a rookie.
What was the diet like? Were you even caring about that, or was it McDonald's or whatever?
Eat whatever the fuck I want. At any hour.
Any hour.
I'm hungry the next hour. Fucking metabolism out of this world. Man, like, nah, I used to eat bullshit, man. Like, real, like, I ate like how Chad Johnson be saying he ate. Like, I probably eat McDonald's like that. But I had Ocho diet for sure.
Ocho diet.
Yeah, I was top athlete. Yeah, I ate bullshit. I didn't start eating breakfast till maybe year 2. Oh, nice to get out of practice, be driving home, got to pull over, my blood sugar's fucking in the basement. Lightheaded, like, what the fuck? Oh, whoa. Like, I ain't ate breakfast. I didn't went out of practice for 3 hours, hard as shit. Nothing in my system.
Shit, I still struggle to eat breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't like working out with something in my stomach.
Yeah.
That's just how I am. But yeah, those lightheaded moments do come though.
Like, how many hours for a game are you eating with that in mind?
We play at 7:30. I eat at like noon, right after shoot around.
Okay.
And I don't eat again after that.
Okay.
I'll get maybe an iced coffee or something before on the way to the gym or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
I gotta eat a little something. No, I'm eating game 7:30, 3:30.
You some at the gym or at home?
Depends. Or on the way.
Yeah. Or if we have like fruit and stuff in the locker room, I'll eat that
Yeah.
during
Yeah, no,
pregame.
Yeah, something light though. I
Very,
wouldn't eat
very
nothing.
light.
I think I ate
Yeah, something light.
energy powder.
Yeah.
I had some teammates who
Yeah,
brought
something
like
light before the
meals
game,
to
some
the
fruit.
gym before the
Yeah.
game.
And something with it, or just to
Or the powder,
And
just throw the
water.
water.
I was asking. We
Then it was like,
I didn't have a few sitting in the locker room. I didn't sit in the ball. Hey man, go give me some nachos. man.
Oh, popcorn.
Right before the game, I'm in
Hot
a bitch
dog.
nachos, hot dog, all kind of shit before the game. Especially if I had a long night the night before. I didn't miss my meal time. I didn't have to sleep my nap. I needed an extra hour nap. I didn't wake up. When I get to the gym, I'm hungry. Like, I need some bullshit in my system. Hot dog, nachos. Yeah.
That's crazy.
hot dog, nachos, that's it.
Throw up everywhere. I had nachos before the game.
Which city arena had the best concessions? Like, were nachos all pretty consistently the same every city?
It was things in different places. Like when we went to Cleveland, like you couldn't wait to get the wings. Like the spot with the wings in Cleveland, like some of the best wings, like shit like that in certain places. Like when teams would come to LA or teams from the West, like all the East Coast teams, other places, because they ain't got in and out. People want to get in and out. They send a ball boy to in and out and get fucking 200 hamburgers, shit like that. Like, because you can't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. Or you'll send somebody like to Roscoe's and get Listen, you come back, they got boxes of shit, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. But but arena food,
all the trash.
yeah, I was sending ball boys into like 5-star restaurants. I need you to go.
Really?
Huh?
I'm going to the media lounge.
No, I used to
Oh, Connecticut has the
after the
best
game.
media lounge.
After the game, we get on the plane. Everybody else eating the catered plane food. I got like Morton's, Cajun ribeye. I didn't send Fleming's or Ocean Prime.
Yeah, so this is before like DoorDash days and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm sending the ball.
DoorDash.
I'm sending the ball boy.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
send the ball boy to two places. Send the ball boy to two places. Food, liquor store.
You can even DoorDash alcohol now too.
Yeah, they do it all now. They couldn't allow us to do that shit.
If we had DoorDash?
They had DoorDash? Listen, man.
What? DoorDash?
They was ordering all kind of shit.
No, I'm just I'm thinking like on the road and stuff. Like I don't
even know how they gonna get in the arena on the DoorDash.
We gonna order that.
Somebody named Gilda Arena just order all this.
You know what I'm saying?
We need ID.
Ain't he on the floor? Ain't he about to play right now?
He ordered this.
So back to Zion real quick. We talked about the ESPN rankings. Where does a fully healthy Zion ranks among the top 10 players in the league? So fully healthy, where does Zion rank?
Don't know. Because he ain't never been fully healthy, so I can't.
But you think,
I can't give you a ranking that's never happened.
Even just
I said, don't ask me no more. I haven't given you.
Use last year as a sample size, Gil. That 27 and 6.
Yeah, use the sample size.
All NBA level?
All NBA, top 15?
He missed half the season.
All NBA top 15? No, he's a top 15 player.
We're projecting.
He's top 15.
He's a top 15
Top 15?
player. Yeah, he's a top 15 player.
Top 10?
Sure.
No.
Well, he gonna have to play a full season for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to see
65 games.
He got to do that.
The ceiling
He
is
got to
there.
do 27, 7.
Yeah, every night, and it's
Every night. I need you to play 74 games, 75 games this year.
But I mean, he has the time. I want him to lose. To
Can he?
30 more pounds.
Can he?
Yeah.
Can he? I don't think he can.
I seen like you ain't see high school. High school, man, like you see at high school that first year Duke, that first part of Duke, that body right there is still stronger than anybody who's gonna guard you. Right? Which means you're moving faster and jumping higher.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole, you know what I mean? Like,
but you got to think where you from is just. I think he's just a big.
No,
how they call him down? Say he's big boned.
But I said it. Everybody thought I was bullshitting when I said it, and I said, when it was like, yeah, he's 286, and I'm the only one who was like, why are y'all celebrating it? That's not good.
No, he was always
That's not a
too
good
big.
thing because once he hits the NBA and he's in that machine is not college. There's no practicing 3 hours and he's moving all the time, so his metabolism is moving. This is. Like, I gained 15 pounds drinking Gatorade, playing 42 minutes a game. So if I'm playing 42 minutes a game and working out 3 times and I gain 15 pounds drinking just Gatorade. Like, I'm chugging 4 Gatorades. I had to water down the Gatorade. I had to drink the G2, throw half of it out, put the water in there, right? So I had to literally try to figure out how to cut the calories down, right? That's something that he's gonna have to. If you drink soda, take 2 swigs, throw the rest away. Boom. Right?
It's like the little thing
Yeah, it's
that catches up with you.
That 2 swig.
this 2 swig, like
drinks,
especially if you're trying to drink
drinks alone, like even like I don't know if he drinks or anything, but like cutting out alcohol, juice, soda, like I don't think it's as hard as everyone thinks.
It's consistent. It's consistency.
And he got
Because
money to do it.
we're mentally strong at a lot of aspects of us as athletes. And we are mentally weak in certain areas where people wouldn't think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you work your ass off to do this, you train 3 times a week, you do this, you run 7 miles, you do this, but damn, you can't put the donut down.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, he's sitting there like,
Yeah, like, I want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it took me 3 years to break. It took me 3 years to break donuts.
Yeah, I'm saying shit like that. Like,
You was hooked on donuts?
I love it.
I just like
Understandable.
I'm 16. I'm probably 30 days without a soda. For the
Currently?
first time, yeah, for the first time in my life.
Wow.
Right, I was drinking 6
A day?
Yeah.
Sodas?
So yeah.
Damn.
So this started, so I've been breaking my soda habit since January, right? So 6 went to 5, 5 went to 4, then 4.5, then back to 4. And to the point where it was just, I needed, then it was like, all right, let me take 2 swigs, pour it out, 1 swig, pour it out to the point where, 2 days, 3 days, I'm not even thinking about the soda no more, right? But it was a progression. People don't understand that. Like even with weight loss, your wife knows, right? I go into the gym and I'd be looking around, right? My first thing was, there's one thing I can do every day, God willing, is wake up, right? So wake up, make my bed, leave the house to go to the gym, right? I can do that 365 days, right? I can mentally do that. That should be easy. Now going to the gym and inside and working out, right? You know what I mean? But it's making sure I can do one, and then the next one is just pulling up in the parking lot, right? If I can pull up in the parking lot 6 days a week, okay. Like I pull up 7 days a week, might work out 3 or 2, right? To eventually get to the point where I lost 50 pounds.
I pulled up to a gym.
When I don't work out,
These fucking
watching
people
TV. I be sitting there watching YouTube and watching all
I have pulled up to the gym before, looked at the doors, and got back in my car.
Like I literally go in there and say, man, this is 3 days. I said I was gonna go into the gym 4 days. I go in, sign in, step my foot in, go back home.
Sometimes you just don't got
You
it.
know what I mean? It's like it's the progression
hard.
of like you know what I mean? It's like taking a step. Like if I'm trying to move to the mountain, right? If I stop, that's no movement. As long as I actually take a step. One day I might run 5 miles to get to the mountain. One day I might take 1 step. But at least every day I can say I took a step. And that's what he has to do with his progression. Just make sure you're taking a step towards losing weight and getting healthy.
And building good habits.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just building the habits.
Yeah.
Pushing away from the table, dog.
Not to go off topic, but Gil, when we first started working together, I remember we had to fly somewhere, and you got to the airport like 3 hours early and ended up missing the flight. You were in the car just watching.
I'm in the car watching my series and everything. Just man, it's a good ass show right here. Oh shit! The guy,
that's
I'm known
insane.
for listen. I'm known for like I get there for some reason. I get there early. And then it's like too early to get out of the car to sit in the
go in the
airport. So
airport.
I just sit in the car and then just watch TV. Just be sitting there. And then, I'm thinking about how we played. Right? How we played. I can get there right before the plane. Now they don't want to put my bag on the plane. Now I don't want to rush downstairs because I don't want to run and shit like that. Ah, man, I'm going back home. I'll try this again. I'll try this again tomorrow. They're like, there's a flight right after this. And I said I'm going to try tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try no more tonight.
I still have the text convo. Like, nah, I'm just going to
I'm just fly tomorrow. Then fucked up my mood.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that's the airport shit, the worst shit going. Oh, we spoiled, dog.
Yeah.
We spoiled us. Like I'm not sitting like the only time I'm sitting in the airport, if I'm traveling with my kids, but we get there enough time. If I'm traveling dolo, I get to the airport and I will sit in the car. I look at it like, cause I got TSA clear, all that shit. I look at the time like, oh, they getting ready to start. I give myself stuff. If I ain't 8, I give myself enough time to give me something to eat and go walk on the plane. I'm not sitting in that fucking airport, bro.
It's fucked up now because you got to get on the plane early because they be taking all the overhead compartments.
Oh, you know me, I'll come out.
Yeah,
that's my first question.
Y'all better than me.
Get your shit out of here.
Yo, who bag is this? If don't nobody in first class say nothing, whoop, whoop. Excuse me, y'all need to gate check somebody's bag. Biggest thing on her, you can't beat me. Aggressive as shit. Wish you would. That's my bag. Put it in your lap.
You know what? I don't even need that bag.
Yeah,
I just get a new one.
The gate check the bag. Hell yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
No, look, I'm saying my wife was a flight attendant. She told me all the tricks. Oh, somebody you asked, don't nobody say nothing? Yeah, this is y'all heads, but this y'all first dibs. She gave me all the flying tips. She said, listen, Jack.
We can't really get that going on Southwest, but I'm gonna try it.
Oh, she gave me. She used to work for Southwest before. She gave me the tricks on flying on Southwest on how to do it. You got to. I'm saying you got
to get that first class seat. They got the one first class seat on Southwest.
That I'm saying the exit row. The exit row ain't no seat in front of you.
Yeah, the one.
But if you do pre-board, you can't get it.
Nah, that's there's the thing.
That's the trick.
I had to learn hustles. But
you can't tell them, so you got to get in. You tell the people that at the gate, not at the ticket counter, but when you checking in at the gate, you tell them, I'm sorry, I didn't think I needed to work with you. Unless you get one of them angry older black women. No, you got to wait like everybody else. Like, God damn, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was a sensitive subject for you.
The worst is when there be a smaller person in the seat and they just look at you. And it's like, you don't need that.
You don't need all that.
You don't need that space.
I actually do one saying, come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
He your size. No disrespect, he your size.
You're just being
in the
greedy.
seat. Like,
His feet just like, yeah.
and see, I didn't want to have to be there because I would have been the asshole to go sit right next to him in the middle of the seat and been like this. All in his fucking space, leaning over here. Legs wide open, sitting on the bench like Adrian Dantley used to sit on the bench.
Yeah.
Boy, listen.
And we're gonna have that conversation another time, but I've always been fascinated. Like I watch All-Star games, whatever, and dudes sit next to each other. Who takes the leg room? Who's the most greedy with the leg room?
Oh, but Adrian Dantley used to sit on the bench like, AD, close your goddamn legs, man. You're a coach. You don't need that much space. What the fuck wrong with you, man?
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna get into our second.
That's why you sit in the last seat.
Yeah.
Sit in the last seat.
Yeah, at the end of the bench?
At the end of the bench, that's last seat. I'm just sit in my seat, nigga. I just stand there and look at you. I'm that guy.
What we do is
Yo.
Now we got second to last segment. Time to jump in the hot take time machine. We got a graph for that yet?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Oh, shit,
Underdog,
drop the ball.
Get your budgets right. Get us our hot take time machine graph.
Just bragging about our graphics earlier. I ain't got no graph for the new shit. Come on, man.
I suggested they put a hot tub here for this segment, but they didn't want to break the bag for that. So
They got the blow up one you can put air in. Go get right over the kiddie joint, the kiddie pool.
y'all know I don't wear
Throw it.
socks. I got fun guy, so I ain't gonna do that to you.
Nasty.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. So
Nasty.
here's the question of the day. Who is harder to guard? Allen Iverson or Kyrie Irving?
Harder to guard? Allen Iverson. By far.
Like, no? Because we had Brandon
By
Jennings
far?
on this very couch yesterday. He said Kyrie because that 50 was going to look much more disrespectful.
No, that's if he's scoring 50. Right? Is he capable of scoring 50 every night like Chuck was? Because Chuck is trying to score 50. That's the difference. Like, the moves is one thing. You know, we get the moves and the move package is cool. But if the move package is getting you about 26, right? And the dude that is trying to score 50, he's the hardest to guard. Like, the dude is trying to score 50. He plays harder. He's playing at 100 miles an hour, faster, quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, I
one.
guess you're comparing them both at their best. AI
their
is
peak.
like,
It's like I said, it's not. It's
yeah. From like an effort standpoint, like we're not gonna give Kyrie AI's effort to like balance. Like, no. So
yeah.
I agree.
Listen, Jack. They must have heard us in there talking yesterday because I get home and then a 58 ball piece came across my feed, and I'm just sitting there watching all 58 of it. Like,
Agents are listening.
Same thing happened to me.
damn.
What? They on the phone. The
FBI
obviously 58
Yeah, they listening because we talked about it yesterday, and I'm watching yesterday. That 58 ball came. He listen. Ooh, Lord, Chuck. No, I'm out. Yeah, AI all day, man. It's
As I said, I mean, listen, it's
yeah, you geared to stop him and you can't. Like, because he was their only offensive weapon, and our defenses at the time was geared to slow him down because you wasn't gonna stop him. It was geared to slow him down, and you was good luck doing it. You gotta try to put a guy like me on him to guard him. No, he torching guys his size and big. Like, listen, man. Yeah, he get his spot, and he wanted him if he get it going. Yeah, it was.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy. That's what I said. It's easy to look at the highlights and see all the tricks in the trade, but he didn't have a LeBron for you not to focus on him. He didn't have KD. He didn't have James Harden. He don't have a Luka that's with him. Mm-hmm. He had Eric Snow.
The best
and
offensive
McKee.
player he played with come Larry Hughes at the time.
That was still his
rookie year. And I'm saying, but just think about it. The offensive talent that he had throughout his duration on that team. He played with Derek Coleman.
He had a Stackhouse,
Derek Coleman. But we can like it's bad. We can. I'm saying.
When they left,
but they wasn't the caliber of the guys who Kyrie played with.
But you think we haven't seen Kyrie tap into that because he's always had someone?
And that was my point yesterday. If you do what Cleveland did to Kyrie, where right before he was getting ready to get off, LeBron came.
Yeah.
And it made it all about winning. That's what needs to happen with Luka. Like, you need to put a team where it's about winning, where he doesn't try to go on these tangents. But that's probably what, I mean, to score like AI did, your package has to be minimized, right? Mm-hmm. You know, like, you have to be able to get quicker buckets versus coming down, shaking. That takes way more energy than just, like, I'm not gonna sit here and do all this with you and
I'm gonna one you, 1-2 you, one buy you, layup, float you, one dribble, Like that's
what I think about that Jordan Poole, right? And I said pump fake. That's an easier shot than boom, fading to the side, shooting. So think about like all the energy you can condense, right? If you take half of your package out for those moments. And AI was just, he's coming. Like when he got it, he's coming. He's coming. We all sitting there. He coming, y'all.
And the thing is, he going right. You know, we all know it. We all know it. He's fucking going right.
Right.
Good luck stopping.
Right. He's going this way.
Hey.
The whole defense is sitting there like this.
And guess what he getting to?
Right.
Right. All you see is some flip shit coming in, and he was little too, so
getting like small spaces.
Yeah, like you trying to sit there and trap him? No. Nah, he getting right through that.
Squeeze through that motherfucker.
You hit him a little bit,
float you big. Yep. Next thing you know, he done shot 24 free throws because you.
So let's just do a little numbers comp here. And want to ask you, what about Kyrie's shooting ability? So for career, Kyrie's 47% from the field, AI's 43%. Kyle's 39% from the three-point line, AI 31%. Does that not make a difference?
No.
No, because one's getting the reason that is you can't calculate that is because one is playing, no one's ever doubling him. One is being doubled his whole career. Right, you know what I mean? So that percentage don't mean shit.
You know what I just said? Defense is geared to stop this man.
With like, I got Eric Snow. You think I'm caring what Eric Snow and Aaron McKee over there doing, man?
No Eric Snow or McKee.
I'm just saying, though, that's what it is. I've been in game planning. We had the game plan against the Philadelphia 76ers. I've been in the locker room where we gonna double off him, we gonna come off him, we not guarding him, we gonna stunt him. That's what it is. If Chuck come out, they run two chests. God damn it,
the whole when he's running, the whole defense is running.
You better fucking switch, or he gonna sweep this bitch, and he gonna be laying that motherfucker up. You better move when he move.
Yep.
Damn, Eric Snow throw the ball. He throw it from the top. Better stunt that way.
Yep.
If he throw it back to Eric Snow, we'll get back to him.
Yep.
I love him to death.
Just put it like this. Because like when we was playing against him, Antoine Jameson was guarding Eric Snow. So he can be in the lane more. You guard Eric Snow so you can put another body in the lane. Gilbert, you chase him. Well, shit. If I go under, he coming back this way. So follow him. When he catch it, just know the whole defense.
Try to funnel him into the big. Try to funnel him into, chase him over the top, funnel him into the big. Hopefully he don't get the ball quick enough to one dribble pull up before the big get there. And good luck doing it.
So we asked the chat, about 1,200 votes deep. Who's harder to guard, AI or Kyrie? Iverson, 50%. Kyrie, 50%.
You know the problem is? Now one of them had to guard AI. That's the problem.
fair.
Yes.
That's what I said. They looking at highlights. They looking at this shit. I'd rather get bing, 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 bing on Sports Center than sitting there on the bench like, man, he done ruined my night.
So let's take it a step further. We talked AI or Kyrie. You guys said AI. Who's harder to guard, Allen Iverson or Steph?
To be honest, I wouldn't want to guard. Look, I've guarded AI. I don't want to guard Steph.
Running around all the damn time.
Because with AI, like, he had the ball, but if he gave it up, you know, right? If he gave it up, you,
yeah.
If when he gave it up, you're like, whoosh, thank you, Lord Jesus. Steph, there's ever no rest, right? He passed it, he's gone. Like you really, it's like guarding AI and Rip Hamilton at the same time, right? And that's you know, you ain't trying to do that. So I personally don't want to do that.
That's a nightmare.
Like his rookie year, he did give me 20-something. And I had to switch off. Like, hey, no, I ain't guarding that. Well, give me the Monte Ellis dude.
The real fast guy.
Yeah, give me the real fast guy.
I guard the real fast guy. Guard this one.
Yeah, I don't.
No. Yeah, no, Steph an issue. Chuck didn't shoot threes.
Yeah.
If Chuck to shoot threes, he had to be hot.
He had to be hot.
For him to shoot multiple threes in the game, he had to be hot.
No, that's what I'm saying. Now think about that. Now think about how hard it is. You know he ain't going left. You know he ain't shooting threes unless he already hit like 2 of them. So that means you sitting there,
He's
backing
still
up,
beating everybody.
waiting, and you still ain't doing a good job.
Because he averaging 30 year in, year out. A down year is 20.
And they took
down year is 28.
And they took a move away from him. They took a move. People don't realize that rookie season where he was, they took that away from him, made it illegal.
He couldn't really crawl.
So he couldn't cross over.
He had to change his move.
Yeah. That's like taking away LeBron this.
His look down.
Like, you know what I mean?
You can't look at the ball no more before you shoot a three.
You taking away Steph's hezzy, right? Like, you're taking away something that this man was milking. I'm like, oh, I don't need that. I got the spider dribble.
No, they both listen. Yeah, it's just a difference.
It's just a difference.
It's a difference, but no.
That's I always said.
Yeah, he didn't shoot.
If I'm gonna get 60, I'd rather get 60 by Kobe versus trying to guard Chuck for 60.
Yeah.
And I'd rather guard Chuck than guard
Steph.
Steph 35 or 40.
Yeah. There's no relax. There's no relax.
And you knew it was a problem when De'Andre Fox said, "Man, I'm tired." Like, wait a minute.
Right. You're the fastest in the
You're
league.
the fastest thing in the league.
You're tired?
He's like, all right, yeah.
He ain't got shit to do with this.
So we asked the chat, harder to guard, AI or Steph? AI, 25%. Steph, 75%. So.
About right.
That's about right. That's about right. They finally got it right.
I didn't have to guard Steph either, though. But hey,
they got it right. They can see this one.
So Lexi, we'll start with you. Who was the hardest player for you to guard in your career?
Hardest player, I would say Arike Ogumawale. She plays for the Dallas Wings. I did see people were like, she needs to start saying players' whole names. So that's her name. She plays on Dallas.
Enrique said that?
No, just people in the chat. Or like when I look at the comments sometimes, they're like, she just keeps saying their first name. So there's the full name for y'all.
They got to do their job for them. They can
No, but she's being informative, so she giving them somebody to go look up. She giving them full name.
Y'all want to see someone who's a scorer, go look her up.
She hits on my pickup, so I got.
Nah, yeah, she's a bucket.
She's tough.
I be nervous sometimes for her, but I know.
But she's another one. We know she likes the left side of the court. She likes to step back. We all know that. That's how we defend her. Don't matter.
But she'll rattle off like 5, 7, 9. You know when she gets hot, like give her the rock. She's
She be
cooking.
shooting, yeah. And she makes like a lot of them energy shots that like just gets her team going crazy, gets the crowd go. Even when she in LA, she'll like make a shot. The crowd will be like, damn.
Yeah.
She hits those types of shots. So yeah, she's tough.
She goes hard. So Gil, who was the hardest player for you to guard in your career?
Steve Nash.
Why you say it like that?
Because he been saying it, Steve Nash busting his ass.
Yeah. Like, he averaged, 16, 17, 18 for his career. I guarantee you that's triple. It's triple against me.
Triple is crazy.
Yeah, no, triple. Like, because I forced him to be a scorer. right? Because I'm coming at him the whole time because I know he don't like to play defense. But I guess he sensed the same thing. He sensed the same thing this way. But you know,
Shit, he's just like me.
Yeah, it wasn't the fact that it was one-on-one. Like I guard the ball. Like it was that pick and roll I didn't like because I didn't want to be hit by them knees and all the big men. So the fact that he played in the pick and roll 3 or 4 times is like,
No, that's hard guarding.
like I'm a hit it every time. Pick and roll coming, all right.
You a screen
I'm a down
magnet?
it every time.
Screen magnet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm hitting every pick.
Was he talking to you while he was doing it?
Nope.
He was friendly?
Just like that nasty shit.
That's why he got sick.
like this, all
Hey,
this.
you can only do that once. You can't.
all this football.
No,
like,
that
all
shit is I hate when I see players doing that. Why are you licking your hands?
Touching it.
Touching everything.
Ah,
the ball,
the motherfuckers,
the
your
court.
hair, the ball,
Nasty.
your mouth. Oh,
Oh, I hate that.
Like, how nasty does that ball get throughout the course of a game?
Let's
you
not
got
even talk about
how many different people touch that basketball?
So many sweat and
But they made them wear masks on the bench. That was the funniest part to me. They passed.
don't
in the
even get me
communal-
started on that
I'm just saying.
mask shit
Mask
during
on
the
the bench,
season.
no mask. That was It was.
But
Hardest
don't
person
even get me
to
started
guard.
about that.
I feel like I know who you're gonna say.
Nah. No matter who I like, Dirk was a good matchup. But me chasing Smalls around, like, yeah, chasing fucking Rip around, shit like that that shit's disgusting. That shit, nah, but probably, nobody technically hard. I'm just saying, nobody give me fits like that. I'm just being honest, man. There's some dudes who, I'm like, this nigga, he fucking good. Like Dirk, like no matter what I did that time, he gonna get that thing off, man. And I'm shooting that bitch to the moon and I'm contesting and it nothing but draws. I'm like, yo, ain't nothing I can do. No, it's somebody like Dirk probably. Give Dirk his credit. He played well.
Pretty good player.
Who you thought I was gonna say?
Shaq.
I never had to guard him.
Yeah.
Like we came out of a timeout like, hey, man, you got a big fella. Me and who?
Oh yeah.
You go put another nigga in my jersey with me so we can go guard him together? Not this 2 1/4.
Yeah.
Play that 225, dog. Like, we're not gonna dunk me and the ball together.
I think that's the problem when people like when people talk about like matchups. I don't think they understand like, yeah, Kobe's guarding me. I'm not guarding him.
Right.
Like, like that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Sometimes
mean?
it does,
Like
but
it's
not always.
like he's the shooting guard. Right? We have a shooting guard. Our shooting guard don't score, so he's gonna. For them to win, he has to stop me. For us to win, my true guard had to stop him. That's how that works. And I'm trying to help a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? It's not me trying to guard this man. He got 100.
I take that back. Kobe.
Guarding
Oh,
Kobe.
he had to guard Kobe. Yeah, see, that's what I said. He would
take
have to
that
guard
back.
Kobe.
And what was so tough about guarding Kobe?
There was an A move, a B move, a C move, and a D move. He had a counter to the counter to the counter. Like, I shut off one, he boomed that one, switch it up, boom, get back. I'm like, yo. Like, I'm sitting, there's clips out there, like, me and him, I'm sitting on it. He go, I was doomed. He turn, I'm on it, boom, he pump fake, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake, spin out, shoot it with his left.
Nothing to do about that.
What you do to that? What? Like, tap him on his ass, hey, man, good shot, dog. Like, it was always that. Like, so I would say Cole. Absolutely.
They told me the answer too, but I'm just here to host. But I'll say Cedric Ceballos, summertime. Get to the bucket so easy. Like, it was nothing I could do with him again.
I mean, Cedric was nice.
It was nice when you.
Like,
Yeah, he was nice. I wanted to say something like, you got your ass busted by Sid, but I'm pretty sure back then he was still.
who?
He was still.
Bozeman? Who said who? Oh, Ballos, yeah.
Like, so I'm pretty sure he was still active.
Yeah, this was like early 2000s.
Yeah, he was still active player.
Yeah, like killer. Brian Russell too, another person who doesn't get love. People try to clown for the the MJ, but not realizing that they put him on the MJ for a reason.
No, the dead ass, because Brian, that wasn't his matchup.
Who's the Morris?
Huh? No, it was a white dude.
No, it was a more like they had
Hibachi.
Hornacek.
It was one of them.
He was a two, but he couldn't guard. Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. It was one of them white boys.
Yeah, they had B. Russ and they had was the number 34 was the Morris.
Yeah. Chris Morris? No, who was it?
Yeah, whatever his
That
name
was a three. That's what I said.
Yeah, they had two other guys. The Hornacek didn't have a chance.
None of the shooting guards ever had a chance.
No, we know that.
They had to put the threes and.
Yeah.
Shout out B. Russ, though. So let's spin it forward. Just in your guys' opinion, watching the game. We'll start with you, Lexi. Who's the toughest player to guard right now in your eyes? WNBA, is it still Erica? Or is somebody else? Could be any position.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Arike.
That's their full name.
Arike Agumbuwale.
There we go.
I got it right.
Because some people might have just came in.
Arike, just to the chat.
And the people on the telecast be messing up her last name still, which is annoying. So
That's tough to. You got to practice that.
yeah,
That's like when Giannis
but it's
came
your
in.
job to practice that. So
Oh, it is, but that's like when Giannis came in. Listen,
it's crazy.
they would.
I still got that.
You know me, I still get it wrong.
That's why you
I be saying Jalen Brown. I be talking about Jalen Brown saying Jalen Green. Like I know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, y'all know.
I mean, I would also
Greek
say
to
like
freak.
I would also
That's-
say like Asia and Stewie are up there too, but I don't
Hands guard them.
ever. So like I'll never have to guard them.
Gil, looking around the NBA right now, who would you say is the toughest player to guard?
Toughest to guard by yourself. In the game or just one-on-one? You know what I
In
mean?
the game.
In the game?
In the game.
Jokic probably in the game.
Oof. Yeah.
For him or Kevin Durant.
It's funny, we talked to Trez last week and said Giannis, Embiid, Joker. He said Joker easy was the toughest to guard just because all the stuff he could do. Then like a day later, he hit me in the DM, sent me a clip of Joker giving somebody a bucket. He's like, see, I told you. Like, what you supposed to do with this?
Like for
One-legged joint in the corner.
Yeah, for guards. Yeah, even though he traveled on that move, but anyway. Yeah, he traveled. Yeah, he traveled. Yeah, I go with them too. Just from the looks of it. But for me as a guard, I wouldn't want to guard Steph or Dame or Kyrie. Nah, I don't want none of those problems. Ever.
Steph.
Give me Caruso. That's what I want to guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Steph, man. 'Cause I ain't seen nothing like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, on the ball, off the ball.
Yeah, that's that off the ball. Just
Because ain't nobody ever did it.
yeah. Well,
Not
no.
to that degree though. Ain't with nobody, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
It's on a couple guys. Mahmoud. Yeah, you had a.
He was handicapped by just how the game was played.
Yeah. You got Mahmoud. But to shoot it at that clip, and it's about it.
And that far.
That's about it. I'm saying, but to have that like that.
Ultra.
I would say Mahmoud is probably the only person who comes to mind that.
Pass it, get away, get to another spot, come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time.
90, 50, 40.
Yeah. Oh, he's 90, 50, 40
I'm
too?
pretty sure he was.
Yeah.
Mahmoud was?
I would love to know what he shot from the field, because he damn sure shot 40 from three. So.
Stuff he was doing in college.
He damn sure it's 90 from the line, so.
Damn sure, like you can just
yeah, you can chalk that shit up. That shit might not touch the net, so you can chalk that shit up.
And that's when they didn't even have trainers.
Yeah, he was doing that shit himself.
I mean, his LSU stuff. You go back and just watch clips.
He was doing that shit. We working out and playing the big three.
He killed me in the big three.
50.
Oh yeah, he'd pass it and then move in an angle that I just wasn't expecting. Well, how you get all the way over there? They got the rebound. He's right here, and then he ended up over there. Like, no, I'm not chasing him all the way over there, man. This man invent the big three? Ain't no way, man.
He teleported over there. He had to.
think for career, he was 44 from the field, 35 from three, 91 from free throw line. Killer. Now let's move on to our last segment of the day, Mostly Fans, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, promo code GIL, match your first deposit up to $500. Also use that special AD Pick'em by Tuesday before tip-off. That's an early game, right?
Hey, send some of y'all picks, my way. I'm struggling on this football.
Football's tough. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, Thursday, it's a game tonight.
Like, who's supposed to get 1 yard? No, who's supposed to get
1 point? AD.
Yeah, see, I'm the type to pick. I get him in. Nope. He
played
get in
tonight?
there. Hurt his ankle. 0.
You doing pick 'em tonight?
No.
Huh?
No.
I was about to say, yeah, who playing tonight? Who got the game tonight?
Is it Jaguars?
Oh,
That's a good one.
I'm gonna tell you one second.
They score a lot of touchdowns?
No.
They got good stat guys.
Like, like
Jaguars.
kicker.
at Saints.
Kurt, Travis Etienne, and Trevor Lawrence, stat guys.
How about the kicker, though? He gonna get
I
7?
don't know about
He
it.
gonna get 7? He gonna get 7?
Who they playing? Who Jaguars playing?
Hey,
Saints in New Orleans.
7 points for the kicker.
That's usually, this is like 6.5 always.
usually like 6. But the worst part when they be in field goal range, but it's like 4th and 2 and they go for it. Like, bro, kick it. Kick the 3 point.
For kicker, I would always go over.
6.5?
Yeah, I would always go over. In this day, yeah.
But you can do
It's
the
2
half-
field goals and an extra point.
Yeah.
Or if they get in the red zone and can't score like the fucking sorry-ass Dallas Cowboys.
Only time you lose is
kicker is
if they
listen.
just scoring a whole bunch of touchdowns.
Yeah, but the kicker is I read. See, so you got to watch the game so you know who fucking teams can't score in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? They kick a lot of field goals. The Cowboys is one of them. The fucking kicker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
How come the kicker don't get that much money? If he's so important to like
So important.
Like in theory,
He's-
he's the second highest in points during the season.
Oh, some of the all-time leading scorers in NFL history are kickers. Yeah, the kickers.
Like, yeah,
So they get 1 and 3 points consistently.
how you not
Because
going?
they don't
like,
get hit.
like, nah, I'm gonna be negotiating.
Yeah, you-
Hold on, fam. Like you gave him 120. He ain't scored a touchdown all season. No, I got about 120 of these points right here. I need about 20 million. Like,
It's tricky. I think they're in because a lot of Super Bowls have been won on the leg of a
Field
kicker.
goals, yeah. No, football's tricky because there's so many positions.
But yeah, if
players.
you're doing-
You only play one side of the ball. Like,
Yeah, if you're doing the joint tonight though, the Jaguars are good. They got Christian Kirk because they force him the ball a lot. Travis Etienne, he a hell of a running back. He get a lot of touchdowns around him.
okay, I'm gonna take that 1.5. I know it's gonna be 1.5.
Here's my advice for you, Gil. If it's a trash quarterback, take the targets because you don't have to worry about if the dude catches it or not. As long as he just throws it in his area.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be hitting those shits. Like, I don't even care if you catch it.
Oh, this
But then you get PIs and shit. It gets really, it gets frustrating watching the game sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'm finna start.
Wait, can you let me borrow some money then? I
Yeah.
got 50 cents.
Yeah.
I got 50 cents.
So we can pick them on my page.
You on the same
I still
group
got
chat as
my,
me.
hey, I still got my 500 we can
I
use.
can't say what
So
I'm gonna
bad at
do because I don't want them to know
Hey,
my backup.
hey, I still got my 1,000 from my pick. I ain't use it. We can pick together. I loan you. I got you.
I got 50 cents.
So-
'Cause I took the year bet. I took year stuff.
So now I can't wait that long.
I took year over.
I need to know by the end of the
How you
evening
lost.
if I got
How you
some
lost.
bread coming or if I lost. But first underdog question comes from username BigShep62. Who's the biggest trash talker y'all played against? Lexi, we'll start with you.
biggest, I don't know. To be honest, I don't get trash talked to a lot because I don't really do much talking on the court. I don't know. Come back to me.
Okay. Gil, who's the biggest trash talker that you played against?
Against Gary Payton, but the biggest trash talker was a teammate, Mark Jackson from Philadelphia. Big Mark. That's all he knew.
Big Temple?
Yeah. That's all he knew. He's sweet, coach. Like, I'm on your team. Just trying to get me subbed. Like that, because he used to do it in the post. If he thought you was, he's sweet down here. That's where KG got it from. He got it from Mark, right? But he'll say it if you getting busted. Oh, you sweet. Like, come on, man.
Used to bust our ass in school.
Oh yeah, you played against him in college?
Temple? Oh, Lord. I seen Mark like he was in that bitch working on his game. Like he was the only bitch in there, and he 40 and like 13 against Tulane in the A-10 Conference USA shootout. Listen, man. He was in that bitch like he was working on his, like he was, like it was playing Token D on it.
Yeah.
Okay, you finna spin this way? Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Like that's the way that shit looked at him. He threw up and under him, and I was like, this boy. I thought Danny Fortson was a hell of a post player, and I'm watching Danny every day, and I watched Mark. I was like, ooh.
Had them both on the same team. Yeah, I had both of them.
Oh, Lord.
Go to say that's what I said my first 2 years. That's who I had.
You had Danny and Mark?
I had Danny and Mark. Now you see why I was so aggressive.
Absolutely, you had to be.
Everybody, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Sit down.
I'm with you.
Like I'm saying,
You had Danny Fortson and Mark,
I had the
Everybody sit down and shut up.
I was bullied, man.
Do people talk shit to you? I'm very curious.
No.
Because I wouldn't.
Chris, me.
Like I didn't talk, and the thing is, while I'm playing, I don't say nothing.
Yeah, I'm the same.
But if I'm on the bench,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going. Like I am at it. Like talk you right out your game if you listen to it. You come over in that corner, oh Lord knows what I'm gonna say to you. But Chucky Atkins.
Well, okay.
Had him as a teammate.
Teammate.
I forgot fucking.
Yeah. Quack.
Yeah, I had.
Chucky wasn't listen, yeah. Some of the most classic shit, listen, dog. Hey, yeah. Chuck play a lot. George was fucking with him, so he had ample time. He was coming up with him, boy.
When'd you have Chuck?
We was in Denver, late.
So he went from us to you?
Probably. Listen, man, he was in there with motherfucker, dog.
2007, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, he was. Yeah, man. Yeah, yes.
Like he turned me in. Like no, I have to give him credit. He turned me into like a star. Cause like he used to come in the gym like I'm not practicing today. Oh, so you scared
to talk shit to you?
Yeah, nah. Coach said you had to guard me from the parking lot. Like, come on out today, Chuck. And he just.
Oh, he gonna keep going.
He gonna go every day, all day, on the plane, off the bus. Like he just didn't.
Check it out. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Listen, yo, he gave JR the nickname JR Swish.
Yeah.
He nicknamed him that. Cooking in practice. JR Swish, he had it again.
Yep.
Oh, he's hype man. Listen.
He's the hype man.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
Ultimate. Yeah.
Had that second unit really thinking they was basketball players. You got the second unit really thinking they basketball. We the bench squad, man.
Yeah, Chucky.
Support.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chucky.
Played against
Sam. Bench people are somebody.
Played against Sam Cassell. Sam talk shit.
Had him as a coach.
Sam talk shit. Sam talk shit. Sam talk shit to everybody and anybody. Don't give a fuck. Walk up on you all, get dead in your space, looking up as you talking shit. Man.
All right, next question. Underdog username, Look It's Me 59. 2-on-2 tournament. You have to pick a WNBA player and an NBA player of all time. Who you got? They said, I got LeBron and Cynthia Cooper. Lexi will go first. Playing NBA Jam.
You got LeBron and Coop?
No, that's what.
That's what the person said. Oh.
I'm merely here to host. I have no opinion.
Okay.
I'm gonna. This is like a for fun answer. I'm gonna go Maya and Steph.
Maya Moore.
And Steph. That could be fun.
Lisa Leslie and Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna go Cheryl Swoops. And Kobe.
Okay.
I might have to give it to you on that one.
Because he took Coop, so I couldn't go Cynthia Coop. I'm
gonna go Bobo and Rebecca Lobo. So I'm
You're
an agent of
annoying.
chaos.
You said who?
You are
Bobo, I need a
annoying.
big squad. Yeah, we beating all that shit up at the rim.
Josiah is annoying.
And I saw Rick Lobo calling the game yesterday, so I had to give her.
You gonna lose.
Yeah, you gonna get your ass.
Last.
You're definitely coming in last in
I
this
picked that
group.
team to make y'all feel better.
No, don't make us feel better.
Don't make us feel better.
You're gonna lose. I got.
So last question comes from underdog username alucas478. Do you think Trae Young will finish the season with the Hawks?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Ain't no.
I'm to LA.
I mean, him and Embiid would be good.
Sixers for Harden?
Him and Embiid would be good if you're thinking about it. That'd be
That's
all right.
intriguing.
Him and Embiid, yeah, that'd be all right.
Got Maxey.
Oop. Resend it.
Well, him and Baby Boy play well together.
Who, DeJounte?
They play well. I mean, it's a small team, but yeah.
I think he'll stay. I stray.
Like, is Maxey a one or is he like a Poole?
He'll pull. He'll pull.
He a Poole? All right, so you need probably what a. Now you need Ben Simmons back. Now you need Ben Simmons
See how that
back.
happens? See how that works? Damn.
Never say never.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Ben ain't never going back.
That motherfucker probably don't even go to the road trip in Philly.
Nah, he don't. No.
No, I'm saying no, yeah.
He want to go to the arena. he didn't care about the fans. No one cared. He don't care about the fans. It was just
It was the organization.
It was his teammates that that kind of really hurt his feelings that they threw him under the bus. You know, like
Understandable. Like y'all be throwing me under the bus. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit.
That's all the questions.
No
Anything else y'all wanna
videos?
say?
Is it? That's all the question. Cause that last question wasn't really that good. To be honest.
No more
with you.
videos?
They still getting 50.
videos.
Yeah, let's go to North Dakota. That you got time for another question?
Yeah, let me go.
It's Thursday. We chilling.
Yeah, go fish some out.
I like the videos.
The videos are good. Apparently, people don't like money. Like $100
They
for
don't
the
want to
video.
show their face because they're scared.
You can. If you
Do y'all
find a
drop it
video-
in the link? Like, how do y'all?
Yeah, we can go. mostlyfansgill@gmail.com. Include your underdog username.
For the link that's in the video?
Yeah, and we'll give them $100. Mostlyfansgill@gmail.com. Send the video over.
Yeah,
We got some good ones.
you got to put the link in the
You
thing.
put it throughout the show.
I-
You
we
put
get
it throughout the show.
We get the clean program fee, so I don't know if,
Like
if
the
the
logo
graphic
at the
is.
Sports
Yeah.
Center,
Yeah.
the bottom.
The bottom, yeah.
Okay. All right. So last one comes from JJZ back is his underdog username. With us getting LeBron versus KD for the first time in 5 years, what's a matchup you wish you got to play against more? Like what was your favorite NBA matchup when you were playing that you wish you got to play more?
Probably one of those West Coast. Like, as much as AI was in the East, I didn't really play against him like that. Probably Kobe, because it was only twice a year. Yeah, for me, everybody else was, most of those guards that I got they were all East, so it was usually like him, T-Mac, but T-Mac wasn't.
Me. I mean, I'm still pretty early in my career. But I will say one of the more fun matchups that probably challenges me the most is guarding Skylar Diggins. She added that three-point shot to her game, and she's just really good off of the horns action ball screens. So it's hard, but she's like a tough person to guard, and she usually guards me. So that's always a fun matchup for me.
Okay.
I just I would have got to play against the Bulls, Mike. Not the Wizards, Mike.
What was it like playing against the Wizards, Mike?
It was still Mike, but it wasn't Mike. It wasn't MJ. It was Mike.
No,
Michael.
Footwork. No, it was footwork, Mike.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. No, it was still the aura of him was there, but it was. Wasn't worried about him going by me.
Oh, you had to guard him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he guarded me, though. A little bit.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, he guarded me. He guarded me.
Game 41.
Okay.
And that's the real Mike. When people talk about, yeah, that was the 89 Mike. What's so funny is 95, 96 Mike was like the greatest. If you go back and look at like the young Mike, oh my God. Like that's the one that needs to be highlighted. Like this 1-2 pull-up dude with the little shimmy shake, that's cool. Right? Like he's playing against white dudes. That's a cool Mike, right? That look cute, 1-2 pull up, fade, pull up. No. The one that's scary is the dude I seen coming down the lane, holding it, double pumping this way. Now that looks like that's hard to guard right there.
Jumping outside the paint and going get through the air through all your team and finishing on the other side of no.
That's
the scary shit.
I'm looking at this. Looking at the was it 55 in the Garden 53, and I'm looking at like the double nickel. I was like, there's nothing that impressed me in here. There was no highlight. The only highlight was when Pippen dunked on, I don't know who it was.
Pat.
That and one. No, it wasn't Pat. It was and one. Like, that was the coolest. That was the coolest play of the whole thing. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm not on board right here.
Oh, no.
And then I caught one of them glimpses of like the 80. God damn, dog. This man was
that 87,
like he coming
88,
in.
89 Mike.
Yeah. Nah, that's the one. When they having arguments about like who's the great, just show that dude.
That Mike didn't have no conscience.
That's what I said. Just show that one, because that one right there. I don't care about how many championships this one won. Yeah, but this is the one that actually is physically scary. This is the scary one.
Mm-hmm.
The 90s Mike, good. Yeah, he played good basketball, great winning basketball.
We talking about the Mike that went out here, Larry Bird with the zoom, 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 zoom. That Mike. That's the Mike.
Like I was looking at his hang time, like Jesus. This is
moving that motherfucker.
Yeah, just like the shots he was making, leaning and just coming in, let me go ahead and take a little sip of this. That's like, okay, that's the one. I can see why they named him the best player in the world after his first championship.
Moving the ball. Who was out there catching the ball and pump faking that motherfucker like this? Making you motherfuckers move around. I'm like, yo, this man is.
Yeah. Well, that is our show for the day.
Good week.
We didn't get canceled.
What's this?
Redeem team. Shout out to Golden Knight Graphics for the Redeem team. I'll put the laptop down. Redeem team. It got Kobe and LeBron on there.
Is there ever a picture with Kobe, LeBron, and Mike? Ooh, I played against all of them. What did you do?
But good story, good. No, I'm just kidding. Make sure y'all go watch.
I gave them all 40 plus though. Nice story, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Break them down on playback.
Nice story.
You just need to do playbacks of you cooking every dude in the league. And let us pull up sometimes. But make sure y'all go check out the Gil rap battle versus Supa Hot Fire. Again, shout out Supa Hot Malik G. Came through here. They was here day one of season 2.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, is that Supa Hot here?
Yeah.
But Gil, you did your thing.
Thank you.
Lacey, we appreciate you as always. Pulling up. Canyon, we appreciate you as always. Appreciate everybody in the chat who comes and supports the show day in and day out. And thank you to Underdog Fantasy for keeping the lights on. Gil's Arena, we will be back on Monday. Whoa, whoa!